We welcome you to Miami for the third place game between England and France. As we're going to get underway here, France going left to right, England right to left. Starting lineups for both sides. Brought to you by Prize Picks. Use my code HMA. Play 5K50 instantly. It's a bit of a different lineup for both sides, as you might expect for a game of this stature. Mignon, the keeper for France, but in the back, you have a lot of changes. Hernandez, Lacroix, Contonate, and Gusteau all getting the start. Rabiot and Emery in the midfield. Doué, Cherki, Olise, and then Mbappe up top. So 8 changes for France, or 7 in the field, I should say. And then for England, a lot of changes. Henderson, the keeper, instead of Pickford. And it's a 4-1-4-1. Spence, Gay, Konza, and Kwanzaa back from the red card suspension from the Mexico match. Declan Rice in the midfield. Rashford, Rogers, Eza, Saka, and Tony up top. Again, England going right to left. France left to right. There you go, Colin. Yep. I like the commercial, too. Yeah, they need the storms to clear the smoke. Yes, they need it badly. Again, England going right to left. France left to right. Let's do this thing. England in the attacking half on the left side. Spence gives it off at midfield. Goes for Rice. Rice will play it back to the midfield circle. We got 2 games today on the dot. We got this one. Then Liga MX Monterrey. We're calling that one later tonight. I believe that is a 9 o'clock Eastern start time. Get into the attacking third here. Rogers switches to play left side. Eza can go down the left flank if he wants. He's not going to play Rashford down the left flank. He probably should have. Now play Rashford down the left flank. Rashford, edge of the box on the left side. Rashford looks for space. He'll get a cross in. It's a good ball, but headed away by France. And it falls for Hernandez. Hernandez looks to clear. And he'll just play it in his own box to Rabiot. Rabiot, they'll work out the back. I'm listening to YouTube feature? No way on that one. No way. Thoughts on the no challenge yesterday? It was so stupid. I can't believe... he should have been benched. First off, yesterday was such a frustrating game. Barroso should be cut for getting picked off. He's only a pinch runner. You have one job and you get picked off? No. And Marte, you had 2 challenges left. You challenge anything. Even if it's right down the middle. Bottom of the 9th. 2 outs, 2 strikes. You challenge anything in that spot. Just absurd. Just so poor yesterday. It was frustrating. England in the attacking third. They intercept the pass with a switch. Looking on the play for Cherki. Now at the top of the box. Rice! What a goal! Rice right away! Declan Rice! It was a poor pass to Cherki. Rice intercepts. He's got acres of space at the top of the box. And he led to rip bottom right corner. Mignon caught flat-footed. And Declan Rice already puts England in front 2 minutes in. No, not the first time, Keith. We saw it 3 years ago. No, not like the Pro Bowl, but what a start for England. The poor pass there by Doué trying to play on Cherki. It's intercepted by Rice all the way. Then Rice just uncontested. I'm not quite sure what Gusteau was doing. He didn't close down the space. And Declan Rice, just plenty of space, fires the top of the box, bottom right corner. And England want to start 1-0. And I couldn't believe it either, David, yeah. I don't understand why you don't challenge bottom of the 9 2 strikes. Especially because the pitch was not down the middle. It was like, should he come back? I think so. I think Pod should come back. He had the USA playing their best football. Obviously not counting the round of 16 because that game sucked, but that wasn't his fault. I like Pod a lot. I think he should come back. But what a start here for England. The Mariners getting hit. Vitello was good yesterday. I mean, I was not crazy about... I'm never crazy about Vitello. Why isn't Kane playing? It'd be tough for him to win the Golden Boot. He's about 2 goals behind. So 2 goals behind. Question that one unknown. That's the Kansas City Chiefs. That's easy enough. Kansas City Chiefs. Again, France going left to right here. On the right side, Gusteau. Gusteau at midfield, play back in his own half. There you go, Mr. Rowland. Yep. You know, Kane and Bellingham, they're still a bit behind on the Golden Boot, realistically speaking. Midfield here on the right side, in the midfield circle. Contonate switches to play left side in his zone if he goes for Rabiot. Rabiot, ball down the left side, so 1-2 with Doué. Please at right side. He'll go back in his zone, half of the space closing down. Goes for Lacroix. World Series broadcast rights? I have not seen that. Netflix going in on it? Oh, please, God, no. Please, God, no. That would not be good. Yes, if that happens in the first game in person over Monte. Yeah, that was frustrating. Rabiot goes left side, so 1-2 back to Rabiot down the left side, trying to get around Rogers here on the left side. Rabiot, it's a nutmeg to Mbappe. Mbappe, top of the box on the left side. Mbappe looks for space, trying to get around Declan Rice. He'll fire a shot. That one blocked by Rice. Blocked by Rice. Now Lacroix gets it back in midfield on the left side. What's something to make sure Vitello was fired? Yeah, pull the Lakers to be the Kansas City Texans. Yep. Oh, no, I hate that too bad, Joe. It's like, did you not see the way we played before that? It was... I've never seen him look that good in our lives. Yeah, Mbappe can get the Golden Boot. Yeah, he's playing for the Golden Boot. Yeah, this is one, like, they're playing the backups. This is one they're definitely playing the backups. And Golden Boot winners and whatnot. England work out the back here. England on the left side, it's Gay. Gay plays it to the midfield circle. It goes for Tony. Tony plays it back to Rice in the midfield circle. How's it going, Evan? I don't think so, Evan. A lot of people do think that, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. There's no chance. There's no chance. England midfield 1-2 on the right side. It's a good ball for Tony. Tony plays it to the midfield circle. Through ball down the right side, trying to play on Rashford. It's intercepted by Cantonate. Gets in front of that one. And now France played out the back here on the left side. So 1-2 with Rabiot. Plays it left side for Hernandez. Hernandez back to Rabiot. Rabiot in his own half on the left side. Yeah, can Netflix stay away from major sports? Please. Please, God, yes. You know, Steph's happy about last night, at least. She's very happy about last night. So 1-2 down the left side. That pass poor by Mbappe. It's intercepted by Konza. Konza, great through ball down the right side. Chance here for England in the attacking third. Gonna get around the quad. Ball into the box. Finds the foot of Eza. Eza plays it off. The shot, Rashford, just wide. Out for a corner. Poor passing by France, and England taking advantage of it. Premier League, yep. Yeah, so it's going to be tough during college football season, but second half of the season, absolutely. Second half of the season, absolutely. It's blocked by Gusteau. Good idea by Eza, playing it to Rashford. There you go, Mr. Ruffman. Yep, LSU Arkansas. Corner on the left side here for England. Declan Rice to take. You know, the entire ALS lost. Yeah, the A's looked good last night. The A's looked very good. That was a fun game. Corner on the left side here for Rice. Rice to take. Whips it into the box to the far post. Way too much on that one. So looking to find Kwanzaa, I suppose, but not even close on that one. Stays with England, though. On the right side, Eza outside the box. Plays it down the right flank. We'll play a 1-2 down the right side for Rogers. Rogers gets around Rabiot. Rogers plays it back. Good ball there. Shot blocked. And it falls for Doué. Doué gets it out of his own box. Now France looks to start a counterattack. Through ball down the center of the pitch. It's a great ball. Mbappe can't get a good first touch on it. Mbappe was trying to flick it to his strong foot. It's a good idea. It's a good ball. Just poor first touch by Mbappe. Uncharacteristic there. And now England have it at midfield here on the right side. Figure the play is going to be very open for a third place match. Both these teams are going to go for it. Rashford. Midfield, 1-2 on the left side at midfield. Goes for Spence. Spence to the midfield circle. He'll go for Rice. Rice holds it at midfield. He'll switch the play down the left side to Eza. Eza down the left flank for Rashford. Rashford through ball down the left side to Eza. Eza outside the box. Taken off the ball by Gusteau. He goes down. Is that going to be a free kick? It's going to be England ball regardless. Is that a free kick? Oh, college football coach. I mean, Norvell's up there. Norvell, Fickle, they're up there. I don't know about the rest. It will be a free kick on the left side for England. Oh, you know, Netflix have the rights. I'm terrified of that. Because they're not going to do a good job with it. I know they're not going to do a good job. You had to give it 23. Well, the Nats have a good offense. The Nats are great. They just have no bullpen, but the Nats are phenomenal. They're a sneaky pick. England, if they win this match, it would be their second best finish ever. They've come in fourth place twice. Obviously, 1-0 in 1966 on their home soil. Their second best finish ever. Their best in 60 years. Free kick left side into the box, headed away. Second ball, trying to win is Tony. Tony shields his man, but a poor touch. It's intercepted by Cherky. Cherky clears his lines and goes back to midfield for England, and Declan Rice takes it back into his own half here. Declan Rice on the left side at midfield. I'll play it into the midfield circle. Now they'll work here. Gay gives it off. How's it go, Michael? Frankly with you, my man. Yep. Let us start occurrence last time of you know who. Yep. I know on that one. Spence on the left side across midfield. The apology I couldn't stream yesterday. It was just everything happened at once. It was like my AC went out yesterday. There was like a fuse that broke, so my AC went out, so I had to get that fixed. Dishwasher broke at the same time, and just a bunch of other stuff like all at the same time. Doctor's appointment. It was like one of those days where like Everything happened at once. Through ball down the right side. It's intercepted by Gusto. Gusto gets there. It's a good idea. Trying to play on Tony. You give it off to Lacroix. Lacroix tries to feed to midfield on the left side. We'll roll it down the left. Now through ball down the left side. It's a good ball down the left flank. France with a chance here. Cross to the top of the box. Douay can't get there in time. Falls for Cherky. Cherky's shot saved by Henderson. Henderson, his first match of the World Cup, comes up big with that save. Stays, though, the shot there by Emery. That one blocked and falls for Henderson. Oh, yeah, let's see RFS hieroglyphs on the screen. Yep. Oh, yeah, France could get the entire podium in 3 years. Yep. 3 straight tournaments gained the entire podium. Good save by Henderson. That shot by Douay at the top of the box. Now England out the back here. They'll play it left side. Play it back to the keeper, Henderson. Again, he gets a start over Pickford. Oh, no, I'm blaming that one, Killer. I'm the same with the D-backs to some extent. Like, yesterday was inexcusable. I'm the same way to some extent. Midfield right side, Rodgers. Good through ball down the right side. Space here. Chance in the box on the right side. Cuts back. The shot in. What a ball by Rodgers. And Saka with the goal. Flag might be up, though. Hang on a second. Flag might be up for offside. Let's see. Was Saka off? Oh, yeah, he was off. He was off by a full body length. So good ball by Rodgers. Yeah, Bobby can still win the golden boot. Yep, he can still win the golden boot. Third place team counts for it. No, I don't see him again there, M. Corral. They're not good. Right off the play, Olise. Olise in the box, dispossessed by Gay. And now England, Spence. I think it's going to be a very open game. This is going to be an extremely open match. Both these teams, the backups in, they're going to go for it. You're going to see a lot of chances here. We've seen that already. England throwing in their own half off the deflection. Get England going right to left. France left to right. Do we need a dishwasher? Do you mostly take out? Well, the problem is that, I mean, you're not wrong. The problem is that the dishwasher is connected to the sink. So when I turn the water on the sink on, it floods the dishwasher. It's connected to the garbage disposal, connected to the sink. So I turn the sink on, and then it's like, oh, now there's water on my floor. That's beautiful. On a streetcar, let's go. On the right side here, Olise. Olise in the attacking third. Right, in theory, I don't need a dishwasher, but... Emery, back to the midfield circle here. Cantonate. Switches to play left side. Lacroix. Left side it goes Rabiot. Rabiot 1-2, no space, goes back to midfield for Lacroix. Lacroix, midfield circle, Cantonate. Cantonate down the right side. Finds Olise. Olise looks for a run down the right. He'll go a backheel pass to Gusto. Gusto in the attacking third on the right side. He'll play to midfield for Emery. They'll switch to play left side again. You know, AC, yeah, that would be a problem. Yeah, it was 82. I'll put it this way. I went to bed, and it was 82. Olise. Olise cuts back inside. Olise. Top of the box. Olise going on a heavy run. One dribble too many. Intercepted by Spence. And a free kick won by England as Tony gets taken down. You know, that's crazy, David. Yeah, I guess he's talking about Penn State, but that's crazy. Not breaking so I'm not, no. But our extension, I mean, makes sense. I mean, he's really good. He's the one guy you have to extend him out of the cost. Yes, to make an open play game, you pull the goalies at this point. Yeah, why not? So free kick for England in their own half after the challenge. We'll have it here at midfield on the right side. Again, after this match is done, we'll be live at, if everything was going to plan, 99% chance we're doing it. We are doing the Monterrey-Santos game later tonight. Eza. 1-2 to Eza in the attacking third. He'll feed it to Rodgers. Rodgers tries to cut back. He's taking over the ball there. Now France get it back at midfield. Looking to cut here is Mbappe. Mbappe, good through ball to get to the attacking half. They'll play it down the left side. On the left flank now, looking for a run around Kwanzaa, who's back after the suspension against Mexico. Up top here, looking for space. Douay feeds it edge of the box, left side. Down the left. Looking for a cross in. Mbappe, cross in, block behind for a corner. Gay deflects it wide as Mbappe trying to fight Olise in the box. Yeah, Marlon's 4 straight losses, not good. Yeah, that center, the throw from center field yesterday was atrocious. They'll take the corner short on the left side. Hernandez, back to the corner taker, back to Hernandez. Through ball down the left side. One-time cross in, head away. And Tony on that header will go right back to France to the midfield circle, though, for Emery. Douay. Has it the midfield circle. He'll look to switch it to the right side. He will for Cantonate. Cantonate, right side, Gusto. Gusto at midfield. Visa right side, Olise. Olise down the right flank for Douay. Douay looks for a ball down the right. It's not there, so he'll switch to play back to the midfield circle. It's a poor back pass, though. It splits the two center backs, so Mignon has to come out of his net and get at midfield. Now France to their own half. Contonante. Contonante midfield circle. Plays it to Olise. Olise, 1-2. Back at midfield circle for Rabiot. Rabiot right side, Gusto. Oh, we might do some MLS games, yeah. We might do some MLS games. Olise. If he gets swept, if the Mariners get swept, she will give everyone immunity. Everyone on the Giants gets immunity. Olise. Taken off the ball there. Taken off by Spence. It stays at midfielder for France. On the turn, Contonate plays a ball down the right side, but no one there. We'll go right back to England in their own half with Rashford. Chasing that one down. You might do some MLS games. Rice. Plays it in his own box. Yeah, I was checking like the numbers for like Montreal, Toronto, because it was like the first MLS game back, and they were like, there was one person doing it and it had like 5 viewers. It was weird. I think we'll see what happens. Declan Rice at midfield, the goal scorer at the midfield circle here. Rice plays it left side, so 1-2 with Eza back in his own half, goes for center back. We'll go right side now in their own half. Again, England going right to left, France left to right. Moved from North Carolina to go to Tulane. He was about the AC, yeah. Oh, no, it's still 85 out, yeah. No, and in Arizona, it was still like 100 out. Long throw ball down the left side. Trying to play on his striker, but too much on the one for Gay, and we'll go right back to Mignon. Mignon gives it off to his center back here. They'll work out the back. Contonate. Contonate gives it off right side, Gusto. Gusto on the right side in his own half. Gusto plays at midfield circle. Looks for space, taking off the ball there. Gets it back, though. Good run by Emery. Emery goes midfield circle now for Rabiot. Rabiot cuts back, plays it across the field for Emery. Emery with space. Can play it down the right flank if he wants. There's space down the right flank. He's not going to play it. Now we'll play it right side, Gusto. A bit late on that pass, though. Gusto back to midfield on the right side. Will go for Rabiot. Rabiot into the attacking third. Taking on the ball there is Olise. Good, strong challenge there. And now we look to go on a counterattack. Through ball here by Spence. It's a great ball to Saka. At the box. Cuts back inside. Chance with a weak foot. It's blocked behind for a corner. Saka. That close. He was onside. He was level. Great ball from the midfield circle down the right side on the counterattack. A great cut by Saka inside on Lacroix. And the shot blocked at the last second. Lacroix got beat, but did well to come back and block that shot behind for a corner. What can England do on this set piece here? They've been the better side so far. They've been much the better side. So for France, this is Manager's final game before Zidane takes over the national team as they get ready for Euro 28 in the Nations League. Rice cross into the box on the corner. Header one off the post and in. Great ball, Konza. On the feed from Declan Rice, and it's all England right now. What a ball from Rice into the 6. And Konza gets his head on that one. Off the right side, netting it in. Definitely muted celebrations for England. Knowing what they missed out on in the final, but they're playing very good football right now. Chance for their second best finish ever at the World Cup. Oh, I admire TCB, yep. Rice was, or I should say Konza was completely unmarked. Rabiot did quite poor there. Yeah, I can see a Jackson. I'm going with fact. I'm not sure they're going to do a lot at the deadline. But England up 2-0 already. If only they did this against Argentina, yep. Yeah, if only they didn't park the bus against Argentina to complete 2 passes in a 20-minute stretch. Both by the keeper. But England looks much the better side here. And Konza on the header. What a game for Declan Rice. A goal and an assist to his name already. You know, France... I think France had expectations of winning the World Cup. I'm not saying England didn't have expectations of winning the World Cup, but they have more to play for. Because some of these guys have not been on this stage. France, a lot of these guys have been on that stage, like, in the final. Unless the one last time, yep. He's not going to coach Europe's Player of the Nations League. He's not going to? I didn't hear anything about that. I haven't heard anything about that. Through ball down the left side. Henderson comes off his line. He'll get there. And England going right to left. France left to right. Premier League when the season begins? Yes, I am. Yep. We'll do Premier League. It'll be tough during football season. So during football season, probably not a lot of Premier League games, if any at all. But when football season's done and Saturdays are more free, absolutely we'll do. Take it down here in the midfield circle. Free kick for England. Oh, you're saying this. Oh, okay. Okay. Mbappe do something. He's got like no touches today. It's going to be tough. The midfield's been quite poor for France. Gay takes the free kick, plays it left side in his own half. They'll go down the left for Spence. Spence in the attacking half on the left side. Spence looks for a long run. Like a 1-2 backwards to Eza. Eza back in his own half. It goes for Gay. Gay at the midfield on the left side. Play it down the left flank for Eza. Eza. Through ball down the left. It's a good ball. Into the 18. Shove from behind. Stays on it. Gets around Cantonate. Taken down. Gets back up. Tony cross in. But not enough pace on that one. Not enough pace. Mignon gets there first. To play to his center back left side. They'll go for a long run down the left side. Hernandez. Mbappe on the left side across midfield. Mbappe. He'll play for Doué. Doué. He can switch the play right side. There's space for a switch. He'll play the switch. It goes for Cherki. Cherki at 2-0 already. Yep. Cherki on the right side. Fakes the overlap to Gusto. Now he'll play the overlap to Gusto. Edge of the box to the right side. Gusto. 1-2 back to Gusto. Has to retreat with space closing down. Cherki goes back to the midfield circle. They'll go for Cantonate. Cantonate left side Rabiot. Down the left flank. No space. It closes down. They'll go back to midfield for Lacroix. Lacroix goes right side Gusto. Gusto. Down the right flank. Olise. Olise in the attacking half. He'll feed it top of the box. Rolling it back here. Cherki. Back to Olise. Top of the box. Olise on his left foot. He'll switch the play left side. Feeds it to Mbappe. Edge of the box. Mbappe. He'll try a shot. Mbappe off the mark. Mbappe off the mark. Being on the scheme existing all. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. It depends on like, obviously for something like this, it's a bit pointless for power nations, but when it's nations like Morocco or like 2002 with South Korea, Turkey, it does mean something. College basketball, we're doing a lot of college basketball. You have to remember, Premier League is during the morning. Premier League is during the morning. So, you have to remember, college basketball is, it starts at noon Eastern time. Premier League is usually 10 o'clock Eastern time. How's it going, Cujo? Yep. And I get Jalen Jackson, yep. Yeah, he made one mistake. It was a big mistake, but I think, look, I think with Southgate or any other manager, England does not win round of 16. I think he's got to get a lot of credit for what he did in the round of 16. Yes, his last match as France coach towards Zidane takes over, yep. So go to the hydration break. It's all England right now, 2-0. Declan Rice with a goal and an assist. I'll put a poll up who wins. And then I got something very special to tell you about Prize Picks after this donation from Matthew. Appreciate you a ton for me playing in third place. So it kind of be hard to be motivated. I think it depends. I think it very much depends on what team you are. Like if it was like the United States, I'd be very motivated. But if it's a team like France where you made it to the final last time, you won the final in 2018, it'd be very different. But if you're a nation that is not experienced, just to get one more match, one more send-off, you have to remember too, a lot of these guys don't play. A lot of these guys, they're not playing the starters. Both teams have played 7 of the 11 starters are reserves. So these are guys that do not play a lot. That's a chance to show themselves off and get some minutes in a World Cup game. It's almost like coming off the bench in a college basketball game down by 40. Or up by 40 when you're when there's like 4 minutes left. You still win? Yeah, I don't see why not. I know exactly what, yeah. And this stream brought to you by Prize Picks. User code HMIFLY, $5, get 50 instantly. I have a very special promo for the World Cup final. It is a guarantee promo. It is a complete guarantee. Yeah, pretty much, Ryan. Yeah, pretty much. It is literally a guarantee promo. On the app, from now until the final, Lionel Messi, 0.5 passes attempted. That is not goals. That is not assists. That is passes attempted. They've slashed it from more or less than 35.5 to 0.5. So as long as he attempts one pass, you win. As long as he attempts one pass, you win. Available in most states. Use my code HPA. Play 5, get 50 instantly. From now until the World Cup. Right, if you're a college player, or you're the guy on the Cardinals who just got banned for suspended for that. But Lionel Messi, just 0.5 passes attempted. Play that. It's literally, they call it a guarantee pick. So, yeah, I understand both sides of it. Yeah, it depends on the teams. Well, the ratings like compared to the final, it wouldn't be great. It wouldn't be great. Messi doing anything? Again, it's one pass. It's not even a goal or an assist. It's one pass. Just says touch the ball and you win. Just touch the ball and you win. Premier League team? What team should I choose? Ooh. Well, Chelsea or Man U, you'd be rooting for a big team. You'd be almost like a bandwagon at that point. You'll find a team. It's one of those where you'll watch enough games and you'll figure out which one suits you. So we're back on our way here again. England going right to left. France left to right. Through ball down the right side. England tries to play into the attacking third. It's a heavy ball. Can Kwanzaa get there? He can, but not a great first touch. Hernandez gets there, and Hernandez will clear for France. It goes out of play. England throwing the attacking third on the right side. You'll learn just one pass. How long do you think Mbappe plays? I think he'll play the whole match. I know exactly, CB. It's like Mahomes. It really is like Mahomes. Yeah, that price looks like it's literally one pass. How much do you win if he passes? I don't know the limit on it, but I know it's like you have to play a minimum of 2 things. So you have to pick at least one more thing, but you can get that as a free one. Like he was selling play, yeah. Yeah, although France has had things way more open. I mean, third place game, they're going for it. There are no nerves. You can tell with England, there are no nerves. They're going for it. They're playing these ambitious through balls, and they're going for it. And I love that. It's so open. Yeah, you wish it happened the other day. You wish it happened on Wednesday. France to win? Yeah, they can. I mean, there's still plenty of time left. And another thing with the tour, they only do third place too. No, they do not. No. NFL tried that. They got rid of it because of the, I don't want my guys getting injured in a third place game. I don't want that. France at midfield here. Mbappe through ball into the attacking third. At the top of the box. 2-1 down the left side. Mbappe shot blocked by Henderson. Then cleared off the line by Gay for a corner kick. Mbappe, a great through ball to him. Henderson with the save, and then Gay clears it off the line. Yeah, they did it with the playoff bowl back in the 1960s. A 5-0. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God. Would have counted. He might have been offside. No, he was on. Actually, the knee might have been off. I think the knee was off. No, exactly right on. Yep. When they have a third place game, 1960 to 69. It was a way for players to get pensions. It was because the players weren't making a lot of money, so they did it, and all the proceeds went to the pension fund. There you go, over to hip. You know, Brandon Potts pitching very well. Why do it here? Tradition. It's like bronze medal. The left side, Hernandez at midfield. Hernandez. Backheel pass, takes a deflection. Finds his man at midfield, though. And they'll go back in their own half again. France going left to right, England right to left. On the right side here, Cantonate. He'll play it right side to Gusto. Gusto on the right side. Heavy ball. It's intercepted by England. Intercepted at midfield, trying to turn to Spence. Spence taken down from behind by Rabiot. No foul. Play on. Cherky gives it off midfield circle. They'll go left side. Into the attacking third. Looking for a run here, Rabiot. Rabiot plays the edge of the box left side. Olise. Excuse me. They'll chip it down the right side. It wasn't Olise. Chip it down the right side. Gusto. Can he keep it in play? It's a good first touch. Keeps it in play. Gives it off edge of the box right side for Olise. Olise, top of the box now. Looks for space. It's not there. He'll switch to play left side again. Argentina, Spain. I have Spain winning that one. They're so compact out the back. I have Spain winning that one. Up top it goes. Olise chips it into the box. Headed away. Trying to play on Douay. It's headed away by Konza. England get it back in their own half. Yeah, if I have this year, I'd say Rams, Brewers, Thunder, and Avs. Yeah, I would say so too for those. Yeah, for more money, yeah. Well, the players would never agree to it. The injuries, all it would take is one quarterback to get injured and be out for 9 months with a torn ACL from a third place game. That's all it would take to stop it. Eza, left side, and midfield. Eza, 1-2 with the backheel pass with Tony. Taking off the ball. Intercepted. Now Elise feeds it to the top of the box. Mbappe with the ball roll. Mbappe gets around Spence easily. Mbappe, another cutback, but this time Spence recovers. And it's cleared by England. 30 minutes gone in this one. England up 2-0. It's Rashford taking off the ball. Thrown for England here. Ransom Victoria, you said a third place game. Yep. Better Oasis song. Oh, that is tough. I mean, the best one is Don't Look Back in Anger. That's the best one. And then I go All Around the World as the second best. But I'm taking Champagne Supernova. I love Wonderwall. Champagne Supernova clears. But the best ones Don't Look Back in Anger. That's one of the best written songs of all time. Right. Sveka's defense, Argentina is a Messi. Like, not even talking Oasis. Don't Look Back in Anger is one of the best written songs of all time. Like if you ask me, like, if I could have written 5 songs, that would be one of the 5. Like, that song is so good. Yeah, the Mets, I can't believe they used AI and they suck at it. They sucked even while cheating. It's so funny. On the left side here, England, Spence at midfield on the left side. Play to Rashford. Rashford across the field on the left. Rashford. Plays it to his center back here. It goes for Gay. Gay back to Henderson. They'll work out the back with the keeper. No, Netflix, yeah. I don't think they're desperate enough to have billions on third place. I don't think they're desperate for that. They'll go 1-2 midfield circle. Declan Rice. They'll just retreat out the back once again. It's Kwanzaa. Plays it right side for Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa plays it for Rice. Rice. Kwanzaa taken down. This should be a free kick for England, and it will be. Taken down by Douay. Drake bet 1.5 million Argentina. Oof, I'm not crazy about that bet. You ever listen to Don't Look Back in Anger? Oh, man. You never listened? I'm surprised by that. It's, yeah. It might get Stearns fired, yeah. Yeah, that would be enough. I mean, Stearns should have been fired a while ago, but... England just work out the back off the free kick. It's pretty much a Beatles song. It's literally, the opening to the song is literally just the chords to Imagine. It's literally John Lennon's Imagine for the first 5 seconds. It's literally a Beatles song. But again, that's pretty much every Oasis song, so that doesn't really narrow it down. No, FIFA sent it to the third place game for 2030. They get money on it. I mean, it's a sold-out stadium. They get tons of money on it. Blur over Oasis, Don't Look Banger is the best and quintessential Brit pop song. Yep, amen to that. Amen to that. Now, France in their own half here. Play it across midfield. Goes for Cherky. Cherky, through ball. Taken off there is Mbappe. Intercepted midfield circle. Now England looks to go. They'll try to switch play on the left side. It's not a great ball to Rashford. Rashford gets there, though. Not a lot of pace on that ball, but Rashford, he pulls it back nicely, gets around Emery, fires a shot! And that's a good effort by Rashford from 35 yards out. Saved by Mignon. Good punch there by Mignon. A clever nutmeg gets around Emery and then lets it fly from 35 yards out. Was on target, a knuckler. Mignon just had to punch it away. Not far off. Well, that makes sense. Good job. I mean, they were like... compared to the Beatles. Midfield, Rice. 1-2. Gay. Cross the field on the left side. Play down the left flank for Spence. Spence. Tries to play it back to Gay. It's taken off the ball. Cherky. So when they're touched in, France will get it back. France not trying. Well, they're playing a lot of backups. I hear the commentary. It's time to get a World Cup, a red card in the World Cup, come back to play. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. If you get a red card in the knockout rounds, it's very hard. It's unique because you're suspended for 2 games normally. So, France, off the set piece. Shot here. That one saved. Henderson. Been very good today. A diving save there. Mbappe denied after the cut back inside. I did not see that, Joe. I did not see that. Why is he in dark doing this game on Fox? Probably just want to get Fletcher another run in. Third place, let's say week 4 conference championship Super Bowl. Would I do the game? I would do the game. Yes, I would do the game. But I wouldn't like it. France will go show off the corner. Elise. Olise, oh, that's poor dribbling there by Olise. He's taken off quite easily. Before he has a chance to get the ball into the box. England counterattack down the left side. Rogers will switch the play to the right. It's a good switch. Into the attacking third. Through ball. Saka, is he onside? No one on Saka. Poor first touch. Gets around the keeper though. Mignon on a high line. Saka plays it up top. Keeper caught out, but Rogers can't get there. Just sloppy from England. Sloppy. Saka was in. Poor first touch. Did well to recover. Mignon was off, and then Rogers just couldn't get a touch. Now it's Mbappe on the right side. Mbappe, edge of the box, right side, looks to cut back. He's taken off the ball. 1-2, gets it back. Olise to Mbappe. Mbappe taken off by Rice, and England gets it back in their own box. Doesn't have John Lennon's vocals or the lyrics of Imagine. It's like Imagine, but you can actually enjoy it. Yeah, Yankees Mariners got postponed, so I'm guessing Giants Mariners. You know, he's actually on. That's crazy. Cherky. Through all down the right side, looking for Gusto. It's intercepted. Cherky gets it back, though, on the heavy touch. Cherky in the box on the right side. No look pass to Gusto. Gusto goes back to Cherky, edge of the box, right side. Cherky feeds it up top. It will go for Hernandez. Olise 1-2 to Cherky. Cross in. Saved by Henderson. Tony tries to clear, and he will. England plays it down the left side. Oh, there's no one there. Oh, my goodness, there is no one there. Where are the defenders? Chance here. Rashford, save. The putback. Good first touch. Saka cleared off the line. Rashford pulls it back. Rashford, Saka, in. 3-0. Where was the French defense? Oh, my goodness. Where the French defense just went for a nap. What the heck was that? The French defense just took a nap on that one. There was no one on that run. What on earth? It was a great counterattack, but there was no one there. And Saka gets his goal. After Cherky's cross was saved and cleared, there's literally no one. There was no one there. He's onside because the run started behind the midfield line. Then France so slow getting back. Everyone is ball watching in the box, and Rashford does well to feed to Saka. Tries to be cleared off the line by Hernandez, and he can't do it. Oh, it's so much more fun than the important games. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's so open. Air quality, will they postpone? I don't think they're going to postpone. I think they're going to let it go. Why can't Rashford always play with this? Yeah, that's a good question. Where was this Rashford for this World Cup? Oh, my goodness. Saka, what a game for him. 3-0 England. You know, I have 7-1 on our hands. Yep. Deschamps, the manager of France, and he's been a legend. Won the World Cup in 2018. 2022, finished second. This is his final match with France. And right now he's going out on a whimper. I remember for 23 months, so sure it's not Oregon versus Texas Tech. I'm watching in person. Why is this venue hosting some strange and bizarre games? I can't tell you. But Texas Tech and France have done exactly the same, doing absolutely nothing. You haven't seen that before with a friend? Yep. If someone was like this all the time and never turn it off, yeah. Now, they were not themselves today. Well, they played a lot of backups, but I think a lot of these backups just don't have hunger. The England backups have hunger because they've never come... they've never had a top 3 finish since 1966. France, it's same old, same old. So, there's more hunger for England. Rice gives it off right side. Rice at midfield. He'll play at midfield circle here. And they'll go back in their own half here for Konza. Yeah, quality proof. Thank God for that. Yeah, I think they're going to play the game. They'll be fine on that. I'm not too worried. England left side at midfield. Gay plays it across midfield. Again, England has had just one top 3 finish in a World Cup before, 1966. Rashford runs on the left side, gets around Gusto with ease. Rashford in the box, chips it in, but Mignon gets there in the 6 and easily stops that one. Yeah, how come the biggest events in MLF history have weather conditions coming close to ruining it? That's what New York gets. That's what MetLife gets for being an absolute dump at the stadium. France right side, Gusto. Gusto in his own half. Played across the field. Ball down the right side. Mbappe can't get a good first touch on it, but Hey, he's going to get a free kick. Excuse me, Doué can't get a good first touch on it. And a free kick for France. See, it was clipped. I know, Kane, I wish he could have had a chance in the final, too. That would have been nice. So, long free kick down the right side. Too much pace on that one. We'll go behind for a goal kick here for England. .40 gone, and very good game for England. Yeah, French was specking it. Yep, it feels like watching an EA game right now. Yep. We're going for Clam Chamber. We'll gotta get that in San Fran. On the right side of England in the attacking third off the goal kick for trying to get around Hernandez. Cross in, and it's just wide. Might have been a shot attempt by Saka, looking for his second. Just wide, not far off. He got around Hernandez. Didn't miss by much. I think Mignon would have had that covered. Let's just score you. Spain has more playoff wins at 18 than the Cowboys. That is hysterical to think about. So it's like France has more wins at Gillette than the Jets have in the last 15 years. Good run, too, on the right side. Gusteau. Gusteau down the right side. Gusteau the attacking third. Is cross six, a deflection off Declan Rice. England get it back. In midfield here, England. They'll switch the play from right to left. It's a good switch. There's no one there. Oh my goodness, there is no one there for France. On the left side. As a cross in. Oh, just missed. Or Rashford, I should say, just missed. Tony was streaking into the 6. Just couldn't get a touch on it, but he was in. It was going to be 4-0. The France defense is just caught for naps right now. Now France left side, Mbappe. Mbappe in the attacking half, looking to get around Gay. Mbappe cuts inside. Mbappe runs out of space. He'll feed edge of the box left side. Goes for Cherky. Cherky. It feels like right now it's 7-on-7. Honestly, right now this feels so, but it feels like watching 7-on-7. It's like no midfield play. It's just long balls and so much space. I've not seen Kalshi's ad. I've not seen the new ad for Kalshi. Oh, wait. Is it the one, the segregation one? Is it that one? Is that the one you're talking about? The one at the subway station? The train station? The segregation one? You could, yeah, that's insane. No, Kalshi needs to be outlawed. Kalshi needs to be outlawed. England hold the play here. In France, the first time they've ever allowed 3 goals in the first half of a World Cup match. The last time France allowed 3 goals in a World Cup match obviously the final in 2022, but last time they allowed it in 90 minutes. The last time France allowed 3 in a 90-minute match was 1982 against Poland. That was the third place game. It's been a while. 44 years since France allowed 3. You know, list of things are now okay. Yeah, that's definitely not okay, yeah. France thrown here. Olise in his own half. He'll play it to the midfield circle. Hernandez gives off left side at midfield. Play it down the left flank. Rabiot to Cherky. And midfield on the left side. Feeds it to Olise. Olise, good run here in the attacking third. Olise plays it on the right side. Gusteau with space. Gusteau space. Feeds it top of the box for the poor ball. Looking for Cherky. Cherky was streaking by the penalty spot. Poor ball. Too much pace on that one. Intercepted. Now Rogers looks to go for England. Rogers. He gets around Doué. Now plays it right side at midfield. Now they'll slow things down. Work on the back. Do you think he's going to side with the Warriors now? No, I do not. I think he's going to go with the Cavs. I think he's going to go with the Cavaliers at this point. You know, calcium polymarket need to be eradicated. Calcium polymarket need to be completely eradicated from society. If I ever become president, first thing I'm doing is making it illegal. Gay. Rashford. Plays it left side. Spence. Back in midfield to Rashford. He holds it here on the left side. Now, a lot of stoppages this half, so bring about 4 minutes. You know, hijack a plane so I can win a Calci bet. Yeah, literally. Well, Giannis has a stake in Kalshi, which I can't believe Silver allows. Oh, I think that's gonna come sports walk off. That'd be incredible. That'd be a great episode. Just they bet on the most ridiculous things at school with Kalshi. Oh man. Just Randy becomes a degenerate Kalshi better. Get around stoppage time in a bit. I would reckon 4 minutes of added time. It can't be much. I reckon 4. No, it's definitely not 9. That was what I had for the game last time. That was 4. Through all down the left side, head away. Saves with England on the left side. Again, this first of 2 games we're calling. We should be doing Monterrey Santos Laguna later today. That one at 9 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, literally bad job. Free kick here on the left side. They got a fielding. It's brutal. Yeah, this is a terrible way for a legendary manager to go out. Just a terrible way. Gusteau takes down Spence and a free kick for England on the left side. They'll go short off the free kick and they'll chip it down the left side edge of the box. Goes for Spence. Spence retreats back left side at midfield for Declan Rice. Rice plays in his own half to midfield. Midfield circle, Gay. Good run here by Tony. Tony. Through ball in. Chance here top of the box. The shot. Oh my goodness! Weak-footed Saka! 4-0. Through ball from the top of the box. Or from midfield, I should say, to the top of the box. And Saka with the weak foot. And it's just domination. 4-0. Well, one team is treating it like a final. The other team, embarrassing. The first time France has allowed 4 goals in a World Cup match since 1958. They had never allowed 3 goals in the first half of a World Cup match. They've allowed 4 here. Well, it's been a solid World Cup for France, an embarrassing way to go out. They allowed just 2 goals in their first 6 matches of the tournament. They've allowed 6 in the last 135 minutes. No, I think the coach they have is good right now, Krill. England get revenge on France for helping the U.S. Yep. Feels like a hockey game you do on the line fly change or on the fly line changes. Might get a touchdown today. This is ugly. This is just rage bait. Where was this? Against Argentina. Saka with 2 goals. At this rate, he could win the Golden Boot. At this rate. With the way France has looked out the back. France at midfield on the right side. Cantonate. That pass intercepted by Rice. They look to go quickly. Midfield circle. Chance here. They can switch the play. Tony gets into the attacking third. Edge of the box here for England. They'll chip it down the left side. Too high. I think Rashford was offside, so I wasn't getting in that one. Gusteau lets it go to play. We'll go behind for a goal kick. You know, France, they have nothing to play for. France, goal change fiction. No, they should. I would let Samba or Reeser get on. I would let one of the new keepers get a shift. Yeah, we're Sweets in 7-1, yeah. This is ugly. On the right side, England in the attacking third after the dispossession. France jogging back to the ball. Rodgers plays it right side. Tony, shot blocked. Corner kick on the right side. They got a goal on the last corner. Tony down the right side. You know, he has France's number. He has France's number. Corner right side here for England. Last kick of the half. Yeah, this French team the USA could beat. I think anyone could beat this French team right now. How leaky they've been. I mean, the defense has just gone on for a jog. I mean, there are times they'll play a through ball in midfield and there's literally no one there. Like, they don't have to make a run. Corner on the right side. Will be Saka to take. Saka from the right corner flag. He'll get into the box. Punched away by Mignon. Not dealt with properly, though. It stays with Saka. I think they're going to foul in the box. Mignon got contacted. Yeah, they have, I think they made 7 changes from the last game, but still. You know, this is embarrassing sports talk. Yeah, New Zealand, yes, I could. Even New Zealand with this France team. That takes a halftime break. And what is the manager's final game for France? They're going out on a whimper right now. They're going out on a complete whimper. 4-0. The most goals France has allowed in a World Cup match in 70 years. And we still have another 45 to go. Shades of the 2010 World Cup for France, and that's not a good thing. So I said NFL terms real quick. I would say week 18, nothing to play for. You play the backups, and you get smoked like 59-0. Yeah, the Mets have nothing right now. I went with the fan. You're right on that one. Well, if some managers get sacked, I mean, possibly could see the second half. Unfortunately, not. Well, this is final game. After this game, Zidane's taking over as the manager. So, this is his final game regardless. All right. I'm going to take a halftime break because I think we're doing a doubleheader today. See you guys in 14 minutes for the second half. It's all England, 4-0. As third place, 45 minutes away from coming home. See you guys in a bit. A rather embarrassing first half for France. And they will make 4. Count them, 4 substitutions to start the second. A quadruple sub. If you want to know what the manager thought of that first half, bringing on a lot of the starters. Bakalo comes on, Upamecano comes on, Digne comes on, and Dembele comes on. The backups had their chance, they blew it. Cherki off, Doué off, Hernandez off, Contonate off. We have a quadruple sub. We have a sub for England as well. Rashford comes off after a solid first half. We're replaced by Ollie Watkins. So Ollie Watkins comes on. Yeah, line change France at this point. So Rashford's done. Ollie Watkins will make his second appearance of the World Cup. The 30-year-old forward. So we'll get the second half underway in just a bit. Yeah, it's like 2010 all over again. Yep, this is bad for France. Quadruple sub should make them more compact. We saw a quad sub earlier this World Cup. I think it's the second one. Forget who did it earlier, but there was one team that did it earlier in the World Cup. England going left to right this half. France right to left as we're underway for the final 45 minutes. That's incredible odds, Stomp Peter. That's incredible odds. Get England going left to right. France right to left. Yeah, second half England put 7 on them. Just go full Germany, Brazil on them. Collins plays it back to his keeper, Henderson. Let me just make note of these subs on my sheet because this is a lot of subs. Obviously. It's a lot of changes I gotta make on my sheet. There we go. There it is. All right, England down the left side here. England in the attacking third on the left side. Looking for a run, trying to get around Bakala. Taking off the ball there by Bakala. And Dembele, he gets shoved from behind by Spence. Could be a free kick for France. But immediately you see the impact of, well, the difference in the France starting lineup. They're actually, you know, good at getting guys off the ball and forcing pressure. Base load. Oof, that's rough. We got to have a base load jam. It's 5-2 in that one now. France on the right side. It's a long free kick down the right. Keeps in play. Good touch, but I'm going to say did not keep it in play after all. Out of play. Dembele couldn't get a hand on it before it went out of play. England throw in their own half. And it's the first time France has allowed 4 goals in a World Cup match since they allowed 5 against Brazil in 1958. It has been a while. That was in the semifinal. They lost that match, finished third that year. France were their first time not on the podium at the World Cup since 2014 when they were eliminated in the quarterfinals. For England, again, like I mentioned, just their second time on the podium. The other time being when they hosted the World Cup in 1966. Now England out the back, Henderson. Henderson boots into the midfield circle. Henderson. It's not a great boot. It's intercepted by France. So get into the attack to their 1-2 to the top of the box. Declan Rice steps in front of that one, intercepts that pass. Now England look to go on the counterattack down the left side. Looking for a run here around Upamecano. Will play it left side for Tony. Tony taken down from behind. No call. Good challenge. France go down the right side. Up top, Olise. Olise with space. Through ball. Mbappe. Mbappe. One touch finish it in. Mbappe gets one back for France. Mbappe gets one back. Dang with a 20. Whoa. Whoa. I appreciate you a ton on that one, Dang. Oh, man. So Mbappe gets one back right away. The challenge by Upamecano. No foul after Watkins gets dispossessed. Oh, my goodness. I appreciate you a ton on that one, Dang. On GPS, Gross confirmed no Scooter appearance. Yep, I figured. Didn't reach out to Scooter, but also didn't reach out to 5 either. Scooter is dead to me. We'll see Scooter in hell and all clickbait. Yep. I mean, sure, like, Gross didn't reach out to me, but I still showed up. I mean, just, it's what you do for your friends. It's very odd that he wouldn't show up for that. It's very odd. Like, it's not on him to show up. I guess the only one, like, it makes sense what permanent because they were coordinating the whole, like, wide receiver thing. That's crazy. Wouldn't show up for that. That's crazy. Dembele feeds Mbappe, top of the box. Mbappe taking off the ball. That's 9 goals now at this World Cup for Mbappe. I appreciate the 20 on that one. Get you on that. Mbappe now has the golden boot as things stand. Breaks the tie with Messi. And for Mbappe, that's goal number 21 for him. Ties Messi for the most. Oh no, the whole scene in hell is definitely a joke, but that is crazy. He wouldn't show up. I appreciate you telling that one thing. I can't believe that. You know, it's definitely joking around with the scene in hell, especially because Skewer's like very religious. Throw down the right side for England. That shot well wide. Ollie Watkins well off the mark on the throw from Saka. Goal kick for France. I still can't believe he didn't show up. I get the first time because obviously with the family, but the second time, ooh. Throw down the right side here. France go quick down the right, keeping it in play. It's a good ball there. Olise down the right side. Olise. Edge of the box. Looks for a run. He cuts back inside. Olise taking off the ball, and it goes right back to Henderson. France looks a lot livelier these last 5 minutes out of the halftime break. Whoever the manager said lit a fire at him. So they got one back and easily could have another one. And Rodgers gives it off. They'll play it out of the box on the left side. Get England going left to right this half. Declan Rice. High line being applied by Mbappe. He'll retreat for Gay in his own box. Back to Henderson. Henderson. In the box here. He'll boot it deep. Across midfield. Going to play on Tony. Header won by France. The midfield circle it goes. Rabiot. Rabiot midfield. Plays it right side. 1-2. Plays Mbappe on. Mbappe header won by Konza. Finds Olise and that one just wide. On the volley. Or Rabiot should say just wide. Go to my own VAR and latest GPS. Nice. Let's go on that. Let's go. Yeah, Skew's got a lot of excited here, yeah. France fan locking it. Yeah, I mean, they made a quadruple sub. They looked a lot better since Dembele's come on and Obama Canoe gives them some more support in the defense. Let's get Mbappe now tied with Messi for the most goals. In World Cup history. At 21, you see the graphic on your screen. Looking for another one here was Olise. Plays into the back third. 1-2 back to Olise. Can't get a good touch on it. Can't get a good touch on that 1-2. Taking off the ball there by Gay. He'll play it to Rodgers. Rodgers plays the top of his own box. And now the work of the backer with Declan Rice. So play it down the left flank. Down the left flank. And I appreciate the 20 on that one, dang. You mean a lot to me. Thank you so much, man. Throw it down the left side. It's a good ball. Obama Canoe gets there first. Trying to play Ollie Watkins on down the left side. Taking out a play. Throwing for England on the left side outside the box. You have 3-0 bloat. Oof. That's rough. So D-Max fan, I can't say I hate it because of Marlins are right in the wild card hunt. So off the throw, and let's go back to midfield. On the left side here. For Tony. Tony, top of the box. Tony, left side, top of the box, tries to play a ball. Looking for Watkins. It's blocked by Rabiot. Rabiot tries to clear. Will give it off. Goes for Emery. Emery. Olise. They'll retreat back into their own box. It goes for Lacroix. Lacroix. Plays it left side at midfield. It will go for Digne. Digne, left side in the attacking half. Digne cuts back. He'll play back to midfield. Mbappe. Looks for a switch. He'll get the switch to Dembele on the right side. It's a great switch. It's an even better first touch. Dembele. Edge of the box right side. Play a ball in. Looking for Olise. It's cleared away. And now Eza looks to go. Eza, heavy run. Eza takes on 2. Takes on a 3rd. Eza, what a run by Eza. He's in the entire throw. Trying to chip the keeper, but the chip just, it's very well wide left. Harry Kane was the problem? No, Kane was not the problem. The chip is very wide left. It was running out of space, running out of pace. Decided to let it go. It was a good 50-yard run. The finish was poor. You know, Twins aren't awesome. I think they're too cheap to buy. They should, but I think they're too cheap to do it. Rabiot. Goes left side, Mbappe. Mbappe across midfield. Play a through ball down the left. Good ball here. Bakala. Bakala gets there. Bakala in. That's in. Ball by Mbappe. Bakala near post left side. And France has cut the deficit in half. From 4-0 at halftime to 4-2. France looks a lot better since bringing on the subs. And Bakala, one of those subs, the assist from Mbappe from midfield. Don't call it a comeback. We've never seen a 4-goal comeback in World Cup history. We've seen 2 3-goal comebacks. The last one in 1966. North Korea against Portugal in the quarterfinal. We haven't seen a comeback of 3+ goals in the World Cup in 60 years. And make goal change fiction. No, they're going to let Henderson continue. And a little bit nervy right now for England. As France, they've woken up. I think that's fair to say. Caught napping for much of that first half. They have woken up. These last 10 minutes, all France. Still some work to do. Wait, Rizzo caught a home run? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I know they did the reunion today. Now Rodgers, taken down from behind, free kick. Challenge from Bakala. It's a wild score. You need to go 5 in the back. That worked so well the last time. At third place, I let him play. Third place, if it gets to 4-3 maybe, but... What's this third place games can't be fun. Six goals so far in this third place match. It's the highest scoring third place match since 1962. 1986, France-Belgium was 4-2. That was the third place match. For those wondering, the highest scoring one, 1958, when France beat West Germany 4-3. 6-3, I should say. It's a 9-goal match. It's Declan Rice set piece, not good. Right at the keeper. Mignon gets there. Go quick. They'll switch the play left side. That's a good ball. That's a great ball. It's a great ball. Dembele. Dembele in. Dembele saved. It's right at the keeper. But then intercepted. Olise gets it back. His shot blocked and over the bar. The flag was up for offside. Imagine France comes back. Oh, can you imagine? Want to tie Olise? Yeah, this game is... You're not kidding. Would not accounted. He was offside. Dembele was offside either way. High line by England. He was offside. Yeah, Gerard will yield a very nice return. Oh, yeah. It was offside, but not accounted, but... Oh, my goodness. This is Tank World Cup. This has been such a fun match. This is just like, you turn all the sliders up in video gaming, just maximum offense. This is insane. England off the free kick. They'll try to play it right side, looking for Saka. It's intercepted by France. France get back in their own half. Bakala. He'll play it to his own center back. Now it goes to midfield on the left side. Olise. Olise through ball. It's a good turn there. Rabiot passed behind his man. It's behind Bakala. Bakala trying to get there. He's taken off the ball by Saka. Not a great ball by Rabiot. Saka then wins a free kick as Bakala too heavy on the challenge. There you go, Mr. Early. Yep. Get Kane in there. No defense. Yeah, I bring Kane on. Watkins has done nothing since coming on. Ollie Watkins has been useless so far. It's early, but he's been useless so far. Not sure I would have taken off Rashford unless he really couldn't go. So free kick here for England in their own half. Let's play it back to their center back here, Gay. England going left to right, France right to left. England led 4-0 at the halftime break. France scored 2 in the first 8 minutes of the second half. But it's a good 1-2 on the left side. It goes for Spence. Spence down the left side here for England in the attacking third. Cross into the box, deflected by Obama-Kanu behind for a corner. Good recovery by Obama-Kanu, who's been very lively since coming onto the pitch. It's not surprising to see why he's a starter. Corner on the left side. Okay, here's Tony on the field. Yeah, offside. He was offside too. Rice to take the corner on the left side. He's got an assist off a corner today already. Can he work one in here? Declan Rice. Corner into the box. Header one up. Watkins missed. The second ball directed to Watkins. And it's right at Mignon. Damage not done yet, though. Falls for Eza on the right side. Eza looks for a cross in. Eza trying to get around Olise. Olise takes him off the ball. Goal kick. Eza last to touch. How close was that? And Watkins, well, he would have been offside. Watkins would have been off. Good save by Mignon nonetheless. Watkins would have been off. He was behind Rabiot. KT or D4 offside. Both. Burkina Los Dos. France on the right side. Yeah, what's the Bills game where he was offside? Off the touchdown, the trick play that got called back for offside. Now Rice. Declan Rice in his zone, half a play to the midfield circle. Good ball there for Tony. Tony plays it left side. They'll go down the left. Has an overlapping run if he wants. Down the left to get it around Bamba We'll try to play it to the top of the box. It's a poor ball. And it's blocked and won back by France. Mignon gets it. Oh, which was worse? Oh. I mean, one was regular season and one was to go to the Super Bowl. So I would say D Ford was worse. Mbappe, left side, edge of the box. Mbappe cuts back. Takes on two. Then he's taken off by Gay at the last second. Yeah, which was, yeah. I mean, regular season game versus AFC Championship. I would probably say D Ford was worse. On the right side now, Rogers. Rogers plays in the midfield. It's a poor ball intercepted there by Emery. Emery gives it off to Olise. Olise, top of the box. Olise. Olise with space. Olise just scored. Oh, he went near post on the left side. Not far off. Oh, my goodness. You my TV glitching out? Yep. This game's so crazy about that. Oh, my goodness, France. Awfully close. Curled it around Konza, but just wide left. Had the pace. Oh, yeah, some of the names, yeah. Some of the names do not. England down the left side, so 1-2. They'll get into the attacking third. It's Spence. Spence feeds the top of the box. It goes for Rogers. Rogers plays it off for Saka. Saka retreats back to midfield. It goes for Eza. He'll hold the play here. Eza holds it at midfield. Go to the midfield circle for Rice. Rice back to Eza on the left side. Eza to the midfield circle for Gay. Gay gives it off left side. Back to Gay at the midfield circle. That's a rough stretch of the Marlins. It's a rough one. Rice gives it off left side. Down the left flank. Spence looking to get around Dembele. He can't do it. He'll go back on the left side. To midfield left side for Gay. Gay midfield circle Rice. Rice. Gay left side. Gay plays it left side. Gets around Rabiot. Spence feeds it to Rice. Rice, he'll go on a run. He'll get into the attacking throw. He'll get into the box. Rice, overlapping run left side. Looks for space. Obama with the challenge. Wins it. Gets it back though, the top of the box. Eza chips it down the right side. Good chip. Tony. Poor first touch by Tony. He did well to get behind. It's a great idea by Eza to Tony. But Tony's first touch quite poor off his chest. France comes back and wins. That would be nuts. That would be... I don't even know what I would do. You know, well, France made a quadruple sub. France made a complete quadruple sub. Like, they brought on some of the starters. They're not messing around at this point. France down the right side off the free kick. They'll get into the attacking half. Mbappe. Mbappe. Good run here by Mbappe. One dribble too many. Taken off the last second by Spence. Spence tries to get rid of it. He does. He gets around Olise. And now Spence plays a through ball down the left side. There's space here to go. Space to go down the left. If he can get around Gusteau. He can. Good run. Cross in. Cleared away. Looking for Tony. Stays with England, though. Feeds it top of the box. Eza. Trying to get around Rabiot. Eza. Eza. Weak foot shot blocked. And then headed away by Digne. Stays with England, though. Top of the box. Rice. Plays it edge of the box left side. Plays it for Watkins. Watkins looking to get around Gusteau. Cross into the box to the far post. Head away by Digne. And now France will clear the danger here. The 1-2 with Olise will play it to Bakala. Bakala goes back in his own half. And now he goes to Olise. Olise. He'll play it left side. He'll go for Emery. Emery down the left side. Has a run down the left flank. He'll play Bakula. Bakula down the left side. Bakula, edge of the box on the left. He'll feed it top of the box. Space for Mbappe. Mbappe, switches to right side. Chance here. Come back. The shot right at the keeper. No pace on that one. Dembele was a great idea by Mbappe, and Dembele with a great cut. But the shot was quite poor. No pace on that one. No pace on that shot. You know, France been dominating. Yes, they have been. Doesn't mean England parking the bus? They're not. No. They're not parking the bus. They're going for it. England's going for it. France brought on some starters. They're just playing better. It's a poor ball by Henderson, working out the back, trying to play left side for Spence. Thrown for France on the right side in the attacking third. Can they get one more before the hydration break? Throw in here for France. France going right to left. England left to right. Emery. Emery goes left side. Digne. Digne to Emery. Edge of the box, left side, Bakula. Bakula, edge of the box. On the left, he'll play it up top for Emery. Emery. Centralized position, 30 yards away. Obama-Kanu in space. Obama-Kanu's going to let it rip. And it's saved by Henderson. He let it rip from 30 out. Still with France, still on the left side. Bakula feeds it Digne. Digne. Edge of the box, left side. He'll feed it to the top of the box. Emery. Emery with space. He's not going to let it fly. Instead, he'll feed it top of the box, center of position. Lacroix. Right side, Olise, edge of the box, right side. He'll feed Dembele, 1-2, back to the edge of the box on the right side. Edge of the box, still overlapping run down the right. Spence trying to get there first. He can't. Gusteau gets there. Gusteau cross blocked. Finds Mbappe. Mbappe top of the box. Back heel flick. No one there. Thought Emery was going to be there. He was not. And England clears. The Bluffs flew up last game. Yep. Yeah, someone woke the French up. Yep. Someone woke him up. I mean, they brought on a quadruple sub. That also helped. So off the clearance, France get it back in their own half here. Yeah, this is like Big 12. This is Pac-12 after dark. That's what this is right now. France on the right side. They'll feed it to Olise. Olise, Mbappe, back to Olise, to Mbappe. Mbappe! That's the record! Mbappe! Mbappe with his 10th of the World Cup! He overtakes Lionel Messi for the most goals in World Cup history! 22! Are you serious? Olise to Mbappe! Someone let him know this game's for third place! Oh my goodness! Mbappe with his 22nd goal in World Cup history! That's the record! Game on! We have never seen a 4-goal comeback before. France down 4-0. Not dead yet. Yeah, I think England's going to sub in more starters at the hydration break. I think I'm going to sub in more starters. Through ball, and they're not done yet. Mbappe behind! Mbappe tries to chip it off balance. Mbappe, just a bit off balance. Oh my goodness. Hydration break. 3 goals in 21 minutes. Somehow the third place match has been one of the best matches of the World Cup. Oh my God. Who would have thought? What was the live line on France? When France was down by 4 at the half, what was the live line? Like, what was the line? When France was down by 4. This is ridiculous. Again, this match means nothing outside of third place and pride and whatnot. Don't let these teams know. Again, 7 goals scored. It's the highest scoring third place match since 1958 when France beat West Germany 6-3. It's the first time England's conceded 3 in a World Cup match since the infamous Germany match in 2010. That round of 16 game. Yeah, this feels like a real... Yes, it does. Yeah, this is 28-3. This is 23 if this was preseason. This is like a preseason 28-3. You know, when I lose my last game 7-0. Nope. What a way to go out. As Madrid's final game. What a way to potentially go out. Yeah, this is straight up drugs. This game is drunk. Oh my god. Drunken crack football. Yeah, this could be like 6-4. Could be. It really could be. If England doesn't make subs, I think France can win this one. Yeah, France scores too late. Wins 55-56. Oh my goodness. 83% of you want France to win. They were down 4-0 25 minutes ago. Muscle. I don't know about Muscle. If you lose like this, he might be out. If they lose, he might be out. Between the parking the bus against Argentina and this, he might be out if they lose this. I would have said losing third place means nothing, but you lose like this, maybe not. Hey, for stream tomorrow, we should be live later in the night to do like a Q&A OT tomorrow night. Talk about it, but we're not going to be live for the final tomorrow. Yeah, this is like the Bills coming against the Oilers, yep. We'll see if England makes any subs. You got to bunker down for the next 25 minutes. If you turn this game off, you might want to turn it back on. Because things have been wild. About my stat padding. Yeah, seriously on this, yes. Oh my god. This is one of the most fun matches I've ever seen. So, like, no defense. Yeah, they get credit, yep. Well, they brought in a lot of subs as well. They brought in a lot of subs. They brought in some of the starters, but... Yeah, backing away here. No subs for either side off the hydration break. England going left to right. France right to left. They go short off the goal kick. Schwarber, I would say... Ooh. I'd say for the moonshot he hit, I would say is a Cub. For the ball he hit against the Cardinals, I would say a Cub. That's close. If he gets to 500, he'll be as a Philly. If he gets to 500, he'll be more remembered as a Philly. Right now, Cub. But if he gets to 500, more as a Philly. Free kick for England in the midfield circle. That's over the Houston Oilers game. Rice plays off to his center back here. Back to Rice in the midfield circle. Rice plays it left side for Gay. Gay gets around his man, then taken down from behind. Free kick. Challenge from behind coming from Olise. Implicated Bellingham? I don't think they will. I think they probably told him beforehand, you're not going to come on. They probably were like, we're not going to risk anything. Risk any, like, future injury. We're just going to let guys who haven't played this World Cup play. Which makes sense. England left side in their own half. I'll go back here for Henderson. Harper, Philly, or Nat? I would say National on that. I actually think that won't be close. I think it's easily National. On the right side, trying to get a Rodgers. Taken down on the pass to Rodgers. Free kick for England in the midfield circle. It's Tony. Clip from behind from Rodgers. '73rd minute here. England left to right, France right to left. It's slowed down a bit since the hydration break. England left side across the field, trying to get around Dembele here. Spence, no space there. Retreat back to Gay. Gay. He'll go for Konza in his own half. Konza on the right side. Konza. To Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa. Gets around Bakula. Playing at midfield. 1-2 down the right side for Rodgers. Rodgers still in his own half on the right side here. Rodgers switches to play from right to left. It's a good switch. We'll get the header, trying to play to Tony. Tony, he gets around his man, but then good comeback there. As Gusteau takes him off the ball. France get at midfield, Olise. Olise back to his center back here. They'll go for Lacroix. Lacroix goes right side. Obama-Kanu. Obama-Kanu midfield circle. Now they'll look to start an attack. Heavy touch by Dembele, but plays this man down the right side despite it. Cross into the box. Finds... Ooh! Finally saying just wide. The cross in on the right side from Digne. Or Gusteau, I should say. Gusteau was a great cross in. And it found Olise. Tries a one-time shot just wide. But it was open top of the box. Never seen a team start hanging on with a 4-0 lead until today. Yep. Does feel that way. Now England off the goal kick. Header won by Lacroix. Lacroix plays it to the top of the box for Olise. Olise back to Emery. Emery. Rabiot back to Emery. Emery back to the midfield circle. 1-2 on the right side. Dembele. Dembele plays it down the right flank. Olise edge of the box. He falls down, gets back up. Olise looks for space to get around Spence. It's not there. He'll have an edge of the box right side. And plays it up top. Mbappe. Mbappe, top of the box. He'll switch the play left side. He'll go for Digne. Digne fakes the cross in. He'll go up top. 1-2 to Digne. Digne gets around Kwanzaa. Then Kwanzaa takes him off the ball. Digne gets it back. Edge of the box left side. Digne, 75th minute. Feeds it into the box. Mbappe. Mbappe with a turn. Mbappe taking the ball. Gets it back though. He cuts inside. Wants a foul. Not going to get it. Play on. Taken off by Saka. Play on. Gonna extra time 4-4Q, imagine. I would definitely say Alabama on that one, Connor. I would definitely say Alabama. And that's the right call. Went down too easy. Good challenge there by Rogers. No call. This is the largest blown lead in World Cup history if England loses. Yep, we've seen 3 goal leads. We've seen a 3-goal lead get blown twice. Not since 1966. We've never seen a 4-goal lead get blown at the World Cup. As Saka's down after the challenge. Got stepped on there from Digne. This would be the largest blown lead in World Cup history. Just nuts. I think Bellingham might come on, actually. I think Bellingham is going to put on his jersey. But Obama-Kanu gets it at midfield. They're playing to the tank. They're Olise. Olise. Olise, top of the box. He'll feed it to Mbappe. Mbappe chips it to Olise. Olise, good turn, then cleared away at the last second. Good turn there by Olise. It wasn't the best of balls by Mbappe. Cleared away at the last second by Gay. Digne takes a throw. Feeds the edge of the box left side for Mbappe. Mbappe down the left side in the box for Bakula. Bakula with space. Feeds it up top. 1-2 Mbappe. Mbappe chips it down the right side. They'll switch it on the right. Dembele. Edge of the box right side. Gusteau. Back to Dembele. Dembele. Shoved down is Gusteau. Free kick. France set piece here. Edge of the box right side. If that's like Maple Leafs. Yep. They'll never hear the end of it if they lose. No, they will not. You know, Bellingham's coming on, I think. Yeah, if they blow this one, he might get fired. If they just lost a game, I would say no, but to blow this, yeah. I would say Raven on that one by a hair on that one. I'd say Raven. You know, the challenger by Watkins, yep. Away from the ball and late. Easy call. Dembele and Olise stand over this. Right side edge of the box. Can they... They can go for goal from here. It's a bit of a tight angle. You can go for goal from here. They'll try and chip it in. It takes a deflection off the wall. Obama-Kanu gets there and then cleared away by Eza. Not the best of set pieces there. No height on that one. Goes back to Gusteau at midfield. Gusteau to Mbappe. Or Emery, I should say. Emery feeds it left side. Rabiot. Rabiot, edge of the box, left side. Bakula. Bakula, edge of the box, left side. Play the overlap. We'll go for Digne. Digne feeds it. Mbappe, shot blocked. Stays with France, though, but a poor touch there by Bakula. And England to start a counterattack down the right side. Drag down, free kick. And subs coming on. Anderson and Bellingham will come on for England in a little bit. Anderson and Bellingham will come on in just a little bit. And that little bit is right now. Tony comes off. Didn't do much today up front. The 30-year-old, probably his final ever World Cup game. Ezra comes off as well. 2 subs remaining. Some fresh legs. And God knows they need it at this point. Yeah, dumb decision edition, yep. 79th minute, 4-3 your score. Free kick, England in their own half. They'll play it short of the free kick play down the right side. Watkins taking off, or Bellingham taking off the ball. Back to midfield circle goes here for France. Emery. Emery goes right side. It goes Dembele. Dembele trying to get around Spencer to the box right side. Help arrives with Rogers. Plays it up top now. Dembele chips it. Down the right side. Looking to play on Emery. Not enough pace for that one. Intercepted by England. Look to clear it. They'll go down the left side. Good run here down the left side. Can he get around Lacroix? Edge of the box, tries to feed up top. It's a good ball. Good run, chance for Bellingham. Bellingham right away, cuts back, shot saved. The putback. Rogers blocked. Bellingham might have one dribble too many, but Bellingham immediately making an impact. And now France counterattack. Olise through ball down the left. Bakula, edge of the box. Bakula cuts back. He can play Mbappe behind. He'll play Mbappe. Mbappe in the box on the left side. Mbappe cuts inside. Mbappe up top. Olise, right side. Olise just wide. Oh my goodness. Olise with an absolute sitter. And he put it wide. Oh my goodness. Once he took a shot. Well, they just took one like a couple seconds ago with Bellingham. How did Olise miss that? What a sequence there. Mbappe and Dembele. Olise on a silver platter. How's it going, Jonathan? Mbappe, what a feed. Dembele, what a feed. And Olise just wide. This game is insane. Oh my goodness. This is the greatest third place match of all time in any sport. This is the greatest third place match I've ever seen in my life. Well, one of the referees is injured. He's being tended to. I think he's cramping up, so take a stoppage here while the referee gets tended to. This is an absurd game. Like, legitimately absurd. T.O., I'm going Eagle on that one. I know we only played a year there, but I go Eagle. Is he on the cream? Yep. Scan the leg cream. Might be the actual final. Oh, I think it will be. I think this will be better than the final. And now Kwanzaa's down, so he'll be tended to. I think he will be. Or this game will be. Philly 6-1 on the Mets. Wow. In any other match, this would have been. Any other World Cup, this match would have been the final. Yep. The greatest game football. Yep. Yeah, British choke like they did in the American Revolution. So sub here for England. And James is going to come on. Kwanzaa, his World Cup is done. One sub remaining for England. And if you're just joining us, England led 4-0 at the half. France has scored 3 cents, and they really could have a fourth. Olise's missed on a few chances, just wide. 83rd minute, we're done with the cramping, done with the injury for Kwanzaa, and here we go. England going left to right, France right to left. In the midfield, it's France. Olise. Olise plays it to Digne. Digne will go back to his keeper here, Mignon. Yeah, it should be about 8 minutes of extra time, I would say. I would put like 50. I don't want this match to end. I put 50 minutes of extra time. Lacroix feeds it right side of zone half. Mbappe. 1-2 back to Mbappe. To Emery. Emery. Cross midfield. He'll play it left side. Bit behind Bakula. Bakula does get there, though. He'll feed it to Mbappe. Mbappe on the turn. He gets thrown Anderson. He'll try a shot from 30 yards out off the turn. To get around Saka and Anderson, but easily saved. It's right at Henderson. Now Anderson plays it back in his own box, left side. He'll go for Spence. Spence in his own half here, looking to get around Dembele. He'll retreat back in his own box for Gay. Gay in his own half on the left side. Gay. Anderson. Anderson, left side. Pressure goes back to Henderson. Henderson. It's not been great with his feet today. Henderson. Still holding it here inside the 6. He'll play a ball to Bellingham. Bellingham goes 1-2 on the right side. Still in their own half. Konza. And they'll switch the play right to left. It's an ambitious ball. It's a good one, though, on the left side. Bellingham to Rogers. Rogers down the left side. Rogers. Feeds it to Spence. Spence taking down the box. Penalty. Immediately pointing to the spot. Spence taken down. Yeah, this has been impossible to explain. Pacience in New Jersey now. Rose Bowl's been outdated. Immediately pointing to the spot. It's over with a great switch. And Spence. Yeah, easy call. Did not get the ball. Gusteau laid on the challenge. Clipped the knee. Did not get any of the ball. Easy call. Penalty for England. And you figure Bellingham will take. Try to get a 7th of the World Cup. Easy call there. Could be close, but no cigar for England. Or for France, I mean. With the English comeback. Mbappe all time, he's top 10. He's top 10 already. Yeah, SoFi, it's not big enough. SoFi's not big enough of a stadium. So I'm not sure. Depends on how big they build a Chicago stadium. If Chicago's new stadium is built with a capacity of over 80,000, they'll do it there. Mela can do 80,000. He needs to have 80,000 for the final. Like, that's a requirement. Has to have 80,000 for the final. Saka's going to take the pen. He'll try and get a hat trick here. So Saka's going for the pen. Can he get the hat trick? That should be enough for England. Saka for his hat trick from the spot. Off the challenge from Gusteau. Saka to take from the spot. Saka. Stutter step. Right corner. Got it. Keeper guessed the wrong way. Keeper dove left. Saka went right. Bottom right corner. And he gets a hat trick. And England on the verge of taking third and getting on the podium for the first time in 60 years. No, SoFi's not 90,000. SoFi is way less than that. It's like 70. Not like a 2031 women's final? They're a little bit different for the women's. Like, you don't need as high for the women's side. Like, Vancouver did BC Place. He saved, yep. Saka. Yeah, Bellingham gave it to Saka again for the hat trick. Selfless move there, and Saka buries the bottom right corner. And France, the first time they've conceded 5 in a World Cup match since 1958. Yeah, 2031. Yeah, I'm not sure what 2031 is going to be. I'm not sure what 2031 they're going to do it. My guess would be MetLife. This game is hilarious, yep. 8 goals at this match. Yeah, for the women, it's fine. Yeah, for the women, it's fine. Koundé's going to come on the next stoppage here for France. But surely England have done enough. Bellingham in the midfield circle. Bellingham. He plays it back to Anderson. Anderson at midfield. Oh, back in his own half here. It goes for Gay. Give it 40, Michael. Yep. Happy with third place? I mean, I would be, yes. I mean, sucks you couldn't make the final, win the World Cup, but look, it's your best finish in 60 years. Not everyone can win the World Cup. Not everyone can do it. At the end of the day, you got an English side that, yeah, they have not gone over the hump, but you made it to the Euro finals in each of the last two tournaments. You had a fourth place finish in 2018. Third place finish this year. I mean, it's been a very good spell. You may have no title or hardware to show for it. It's been a very good spell. Declan Rice in his own half here. He'll play it left side. It goes for Gay. Gay across midfield. Bellingham feeds it to Spence. Spence goes into the attacking third, tries to play it on Watkins. It's not a great ball. It's intercepted. And now France look to go here with Olise. No, they're not worried about defense. No, they're not. There's been like no midfield play. It's been just a lot of runs. Olise in his own half. Play it to his center back, Obama Canoe. And I fancy about 8 minutes of stoppage time. We'll get a word from the fourth official in a little bit. I would figure 8. The right side, England. Dembele, edge of the box, right side. Up top, Olise. Olise feeds it to Mbappe. Mbappe can't get there in time. Yeah, Rosewell hosted 94-99. Yeah, a little bit different. No, because now you have an actual stadium in SoFi. Shot here deflected. Bacala deflected out for a corner. 7 minutes of added time. Yeah, back then Rosewell was the best stadium in LA. Now it's a little bit different. Also bleacher seats now. FIFA wouldn't allow bleacher seats today. The sub here, Gusteau comes off. He can see to the pen. He will come off. He'll short off the corner. Mbappe left side. Mbappe on the left. Was he offside? Mbappe was offside in that one too, so poor set piece there. Not been good set pieces today. I've really not been good set pieces today. But it's always the expectation of World Cup bus, yep. Yeah, France 2 lost to round out the run. First time they lost back-to-back games in a World Cup since 2010. Just the second time since 1982 France has lost back-to-back matches in a World Cup. Crazy to think about. Henderson boots it deep off the free kick. It's won by England on the right side. Taken down here, won a free kick, not going to get it. France looks to start a counterattack. Olise. Olise at midfield switches the play. It's a good switch to the right side. They'll go down the right flank. Dembele, edge of the box, right side. Dembele cuts back, feeds it top of the box. Olise taken down, no call. Good challenge there by Rice. Now Bellingham, he's singing down from behind. That's a free kick. As Rabiot concedes. Right, France is a little sad, but at least it's not like England who, like 1966, yeah. But just the second time. Just the second time. England will finish on the podium at the World Cup. Gay comes off and making his first appearance at the World Cup. Chalobah. So now everyone at the World Cup for England, every field player that has been healthy has been able to go. He makes his World Cup appearance. A 27-year-old defender. France at midfield off the sub. Olise up top. Olise down the right flank. Dembele with space. Dembele. He'll fire across. That one blocked. Trevor immediately calling to work on that one. Dembele gets it back though. Dembele feeds across. That one blocked. Finds Olise top of the box. Olise taking off the ball there. And Anderson gets it, looking to clear it. Here is Spence. And Spence will be able to clear his lines. Is that real? No, that's not real. No, that'd be fun if it was in Phoenix, but no. Mbappe. Mbappe, 25 yards away, centralized position, plays the ball down the right flank. Olise. Cross in, blocked by Anderson, and then cleared away by Spence. How the capacity rules are different? Because attendance isn't as good. That's why. Attendance is not as good. Now on the right side here, France. I'll stop. They're going to stop the play for an injured player for England in the box. Looks like Spence is down. Right, 10 if they moved it? Depends on the ticket prices. I mean, right now it's $10,000 a ticket, so... No, I would not spend $10,000. No, it is not real, Vaughn. It's just a joke. But only the Billboard guys have played even a minute. Yep. So Spence will have to come off, so France will be up a man for the time being. So I'll have to come off for at least a minute. Am I worried about the air quality? I am a little bit worried about the air quality for the final tomorrow. Though there is a storm in the Northeast right now, like New Jersey and New York getting pounded right now with rain, so hopefully that'll help. That'll help the air quality. I'll go short off the drop ball here. Looking for space here. Mbappe taking off the ball. Luis with a shove from behind. No call. Anderson. Play it back. And now England look to clear their lines. They'll get around Koundé. Good run by Bellingham. Bellingham with a great run against the cross the field. Bellingham tries to play through on the left side. Intercepted by Obama. Second ball headed by Emery. Falls right back to England though at midfield on the left side. Declan Rice in the midfield circle. Plays it across. Intercepted by Obama Canoe. Ball down the right side. It's a good ball. Dembele, edge of the box. Dembele gets Rousey on the shot. In! Dembele gets one back. Poor defense there by the sub. Chalobah, poor defense there. And Dembele. 1-goal game. It's a great challenge by Obama Canoe. Played on the right flank for Dembele. And Dembele cuts inside, gets around the substitute center back. You see immediately why he has not played this World Cup. Oh, it's raining in Philly, I know. Spain in the World Cup final, that'd be a fun final. I would probably have Spain in that one. No, fiction, Rob. It's not getting moved. Not getting moved. But Dembele, his 6th goal of the World Cup. And this is now the highest scoring third place match, tied for the highest scoring third place match in World Cup history. For those wondering, the most goals scored in a World Cup game was 12. 7-5 Austria-Switzerland match in 1954. Yeah, we had 7 minutes of added time, but I didn't take into account the injury stoppage. There might be time for a bit more. Konza trying to clear his lines to play it right side. It goes for James. Konza lost the ball. Back to James. James looks to clear. Can't do it yet. James. Shove from behind. Clean challenge. No foul. Rabiot tries a cross. It's blocked by James. And James will clear it. Second ball cleared by Saka. Saka to the midfield circle. Bellingham thrown down. Gets it back though. It's a great ball. Chance here for England. So 1-on-1 with Lacroix. Run here. Bellingham cuts back. Bellingham! Hey, Jude! Bellingham cuts back inside. It's a great ball from midfield. Watkins to Bellingham. 10. Count them, 10 goals in this match. For England, 6 goals. For France, it is the most goals they've ever conceded in a World Cup match. This is the 5th highest scoring game in World Cup history. The only ones higher. Hungary, El Salvador, 1982. Hungary won 10-1. Hungary 8-3 over West Germany in 1954. Brazil 6-5 over Poland in 1938. And Austria-Switzerland 1954. Referee blows for full time, basically with a 5-year shirt. It's not a hockey game. I'm not convinced. I am not convinced. England, for the first time since 1966, gets on the podium at a World Cup. They come in third in one of the wildest matches you'll ever see in your life. I mean, what is there to say? One of the greatest games ever. A third place game, who cares? That was fun. The highest scoring third place game. The 5th highest scoring World Cup game of all time. And England, yeah, could have been like 8-6 France. Yeah, at least they missed a few chances, you wonder. We have a touchdown score. That was freaking insane. So England, I'll get a medal for the first time in 60 years of the World Cup. Maybe the best section of the World Cup, it's up there. 2 field goals and 2 safeties, yep. Bravo, both teams. That was fun. A cracking match. Greatest game of all time? Nah. No, it was fun. It was fun. It's not the greatest of all time because obviously the circumstances, but, you know, Red Sox playing well as of late. Well, they won 18 in the last 20. Yeah, touchdown for England, 2 safeties for France. That was one of the greatest. Yeah, greatest game on the game. Yep. Oh my goodness. Which Liam, next game? 99% chance I'm doing the Monterey game. 99% chance I'm doing that one. Yeah, Rams Chiefs 2018. Yes, it was. Yep. I'll do OT. You know, I was not expecting that either. Sports talk. Yeah, it was better than the last 2 Super Bowls. Yeah, I mean, the bar's not high on that one. The bar is not high, to be fair, but... $10 goals total. The highest scoring match of the World Cup in over 40 years. A thrilling way. Yeah, this should have been the final. Oh, man. Can you imagine if this was the final? Yes, U.S. like if soccer was like that, U.S. fans would be all over that. Like that was nuts. I don't have to say that one. That was football, baby. You're not kidding. All right. We're gonna do the Monterey game later tonight, and that's in 2 hours. So I got everything set for that one. We got time for OT. Why not? We got time for OT. Why not? We'll do an OT. We got time. I'll put every British song half off in honor of Britain. In honor that every British song is half off. Yeah, any England song. Yeah, at least the best announcer. Yeah, Darren Fletcher's great. Darren Fletcher's been really good this World Cup. I've been very impressed with him. Yeah, somehow it conjured up at the same time for 3rd place. Yep. Crazy. You know, even for hockey, it's not common. This is, man. Now, Fred Melton, no, they did not. They brought on the subs, and it made for a very lively match. That's average baseball score, yep. Let's say Wonderwall? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're doing Wonderwall. But a great way for England to go out. Their best finish at a World Cup since 1966. You went to the bathroom, took a couple lines of Coke. Yep. You were not kidding there. They should be proud. Yep, they should. Yep. Watch a game of Carl and Groceries? Oh, nice. Base Stories was Monday. Yep. Mike with a tour. Get you on. Yeah, I would say definitely at least 2 times more. Yeah, I'd say 2 times more. Appreciate you, Michael, on that. So I'll take any requests. Audio, video, chat. We've spoken with Immaculate Grid. One of sports. cue this song. Wait. Another one. Appreciate you, man. My best games of the World Cup? Oh, it's top 3. This one's top 3 for me. I mean, Argentina, Cabo Verde, Argentina, Egypt, Argentina, England. We've had some good ones. Oh, deep vocals on this one. Definitely top 5. I know that. Definitely top 5. Yeah, take it very well. Yeah, just very patient. Get the angle. Yeah, a lot of MLB Liga MX, some soccer friendlies. I mean, we'll do Premier League and whatnot. MLS, like, we're gonna do a lot. Unless so they unperfect, all right. Oh, we got a lot. Okay, here we go. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's see. The actual final? Yes, it would have been. This was the actual final? Yes. All right. I like the baseline on this. Yeah, Fletcher's really good. Strong. I like Strong on the USA, but I think objectively the best announcer is Fletcher. Objectively, Fletcher's the best one. But the build-up in this song is great, Michael. The build-up in this is phenomenal. Okay, Brat Pack watched third place match. Say Brat Pack should be denied third because 6 is illegal number and 4 isn't, so the game didn't count. So I can no, because they actually tried. Also, again, they're not trying. No, did not feel like that at all. Not even remotely close. Bonus rating 10. 10. And this is like the 5th highest scoring game ever. Yeah, this is where Final fans will be dying of heart attacks. Yeah, you're not kidding. Well, the rights... They're not going to sell Fox. They don't have the money. I think Fox is not going to win the World Cup. Or Fox is not going to win the World Cup rights. So, I'm going to guess... I think it goes NBC. Oh, Sam Rogers? Oh, that's a good get for them. That's a good get. Fletcher should get a lot of good games for the next World Cup. Whoever gets the World Cup should sign him. This looks like an album closer. Even though it's not. Are we getting their peak? Oh, jeez. Oh, we haven't gotten to the peak yet? That's impressive. I hope NBC or CBS gets the rights. Yeah, I don't want Fox getting it. Yeah, hopefully it's one of them. See the Odyssey? Yes. I don't know when, but I'm going to be seeing the Odyssey. Got great reviews. I got to see a Nolan film on the big screen. Yeah, Ian Dark I could definitely see coming back to ESPN if it goes there. Yeah, Ray, yeah. Alright, next song. Okay, drum solo to start, okay. Very Def Leppard intro. Very Def Leppard intro on this. Right, I'm assuming the easiest is telemundo. Yep, it is one. It's based on the Greek story. I can only get 2 linear per window, yeah. And not a lot of people have CBS Sports Star. Would that be kind of a problem? They probably do some Paramount Plus exclusive games, this would be my guess. What's in the lower tier? Oh, wow. Sertan with a 10. I appreciate you telling us. As long as it doesn't go to Netflix. You are not kidding on that. 10 represent the total amount of goals in France single. I appreciate that a 10 on that one. That was a crazy match. That was a crazy, crazy match. Rice played for a couple of countries combined 5,400 minutes. Yeah, he needs a breather. He needs a breather. Goes to Netflix. Well, they have unlimited money. They'll just... Fox going to keep some guys because they still have the rights for the Gold Cup and the rights for other tournaments. So they're going to keep quite a lot of talent. But Prime, I wouldn't hate Prime. I wouldn't hate Prime. Abolish the third place game. I mean, that was fun. Look, whether you want to abolish the third place game or not is one thing, but that game was fun. Well, rights for the Euros, yeah. Yeah, Fox has rights to that, which I'm not crazy about, but... My Final Four, my winner. I think I took 86 Argentina as my winner. I think I did 86 Argentina. I had 66 England going pretty far, too. Yeah, I had 66 Argentina going pretty far. And I think I had 14 Germany. Was it an Iron Maiden song? Ooh. They should have third place left match. Everyone would get hurt. It would not be good. They used to have one, but the pensions. It was for pension fund. I blew her lower palm. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, 3 lines go third place. Yep. All good, Scott. Doing all right. It was a fun match. Yeah, the stat... I don't like the stats count. I will give you that. I don't like the stats count. I will give you that. I don't think stats should count for third place. I do agree with you there. The 2017 Jags from the case of Kim Vikings? Yes, definitely. Kim's a statue in the pocket. We beat anyone with who's a statue in the pocket. We beat anyone that's a statue. Scale for tomorrow? Well, I can't do the final. I'm doing a watch party. So I think tomorrow we're just going to do an overtime stream later in the night. Yeah, wait a minute. Was that score? Yeah, that was nuts. Yeah, I know my parents are getting in tomorrow as well. So we're going to do a stream tomorrow. I don't know what. I don't know what. It will be like an overtime stream tomorrow night. I'll talk about the final as well. But it'll be an OT stream tomorrow night. I don't know what time. I can't tell you what time yet because parents are coming in and also have people over for the final. So I would guess, if I was going to guesstimate, I would think midnight. Right, they would never do it because of injury. Yep. I would guess midnight. Any starters tomorrow? No, I don't think it's going to be... Because Yankees starters starts at 7. The World Cup final might end at 7. Because they're doing the halftime show. And I have people over and parents, so I don't think we're doing Yankees Dodgers tomorrow. We're definitely doing a game tomorrow, I can tell you that much. We're definitely not doing a game. If we stream tomorrow, it's going to be an OT stream. I do want to do an OT stream. I don't know what time, but it will be an OT stream later in the night. The halftime show? I've heard conflicting reports. I've heard 19 minutes. I've heard 30. I've heard of conflicting reports. I don't know how you're squeezing all these artists into one halftime show. I don't know how it's possible to do if halftime's only 19 minutes, I don't know how you're doing an 11-minute halftime show where you get BTS, Coldplay, Justin Bieber, and Madonna all in 11 minutes. I don't know how you do it. No, they shouldn't have a third place game. No, they should not. You were the final show. We had 6 like Super Bowl. Yeah, we have to pander to Europe. But it should be there. It should be there. Yeah, Della Camera doing an NWL Soul game. Oh, wow. You know, he's definitely past his prime. Must be quite like the change to go from World Cup to NWSL. But they had one in the 80s. The last one was like 1981. Yeah, I've seen like 1917. I don't know what it's gonna be. Oh no, yeah, he's gonna be at the game. Yeah, but they had one to 1981. Right, the Olympics makes sense because you give out medals. For Olympics, it completely makes sense because you give out the medals. It's a very, like, 70s, like, mid-70s, just, like, campfire song. Like, everything's very different with this band. Nobody asked for Madonna. I mean, you're not wrong at this stage in her career. Right, Maris is FIFA rankings. He's the lead answer for India selling on. I did not know that. Halftime, they never had a halftime show. This is the first time they're ever doing a halftime show. FIFA decided, oh yeah, the Super Bowl gets great ratings for halftime. We're going to do it ourselves. So, yeah, this is the first ever halftime show. Where I watched third place or NBA Cup? Oh, easily third place. Well, I've never watched the second of the NBA Cup championship. Third place, I streamed it. At least this, like, concludes the tournament. At least a third place game, whether you like it or not, at least it makes sense. But NBA Cup, it's like, okay, just random regular season games count for something. Will the World Cup U.S. count beat Super Bowl UK? Not even close. No. Not even close, Samuel. Not even close. There will not be a counter program. Matthew, there will not be a counter program. Yeah, it will not be close, Samuel. It will be, if you combine Telemundo and Fox, I'm going to get 70 million if you combine them. But if it's just Fox, no. Yeah, I don't like Stat Scout. Nope. I'm with you on that. Yeah, I'm guessing World Cup final gets 70 million if you combine Fox and Telemundo. But if we're just counting Fox, I think 37 million. Oh, you're good on that, Matthew. All right, let's see these bad game mechanics. Oh, that's really good, Dexy. That's really good. I love that running back combo. That running combo is incredible. Get excited. Again, let's go. Yep, best purchase silver make. Best purchase silver make. Oh, you have Gentile on your bench? Yeah, that's a great running back combo. I love that. Okay, so Oregon Trail card game. I've never heard the card game. I know the game. Yeah, I got 2-1 Spain. Yep, I got 2-1 Spain. Okay, okay. Oh, the players have to make the rules themselves. Wow. No, he's in New York. Got 10th pick or 12 man. Oof, that's rough. Bits with a fiver. Fire alarm goes off. All right, throwback. Wait, so you just instantly die in this game? What? Wait, so you can just... Okay, that's a crap mechanic. That is a crap game mechanic. You just die. Yeah, I like the high ups guys for our receiver, yep. Or if you died like turn 1, the game's over. So you play the game. So you just be out of the game in 30 seconds. Well, I saw that. He was joking about the China thing. He was joking. He said it's an easy flight. He was joking about the China thing. I watched that thing. At least he was joking about that. They probably still have during that time, yep. Or regret drifting HN? No. No. He's good for receptions, and also he's like the only guy. He is the only guy on that team. Yeah, 2038 is going to be in the world in the US. 2038. Because the Confederation rotation, it can only be in the USA or Oceania. I mean, Miss Monopoly was stupid. This is, yeah, any like variation of Monopoly usually sucks. Monopoly City was like, Mega Monopoly was like the only good version. Hey, there you go, Matthew. Yep. Dude, 16 sheer, wow. It's a lot of teams to keep track of, but that makes sense. Yeah, find gems like Pickens last year. Yeah. Oh, is it Shy Gang? No, they're part of Asia. Australia is part of Asia. Oh no, what's the wage gap mechanic? Wait, what? Wait, so... What? That's a stupid mechanic. Well, Sword Monopoly's good. Well, that's like... I don't count that. That's like the same game, just themed differently. Like, it's the same rules. I love Social Monopoly. The pieces on that were so cool. Yeah, New Zealand, Fiji, Tahiti, New Caledonia. Yeah, basically no one. Yeah, so no one's gonna play this game. Because if you're right, if you're willing, the mechanic makes no sense, and no guy's gonna play this game. I'm watching this one. The worst game mechanics in a board game. Yeah, like SpongeBob Star, like when it's themed differently, that's fine. I don't care about that. This is like a whole different like mechanic, like Monopoly Electronic, Monopoly like Junior, Monopoly, Miss Monopoly. Well, not 2034. 2034 is in Saudi Arabia. But 2038, we're going to get it. Infantino sees money, and the USA World Cup made a ton of money, and unless they change the rules, the USA's a shoo-in to get it. And why would they change the rules? Because they're gonna they smash every record in the book. Yeah, unfair advantage. Okay, one-upmanship. Okay, this one. I mean, the receivers I'm not crazy about, Sertan. Not a lot of running back depth. Actually, no running back depth. I would say 5 on that. What year? Not until they get rid of pay to play. Probably never in our lifetime. Not in our lifetime. World Cup 2030. It's in Spain, Morocco, and Portugal. There's also 1 game in Paraguay, 1 game in Argentina, 1 game in Uruguay. Oh, that's cool, Dexy. You know how to feel? Yeah, where was that on Wednesday night? Yeah. I get you on that. You get your best result, your second best result ever, but man. What is pay to play? How youth sports work. So, youth sports in other countries, you're good, they find you, they sign you into an academy at like 7 years old, 8 years old, and the team takes care of everything. Yeah, Morocco? Yeah, Morocco could be a power. Yeah. Let's say Morocco. Oh no, the bitter... Wait, this could... Wait, so the game never ends. This game never ends. Well, that's stupid. Pay to play is how youth sports work in America. Which is, okay, you want to play youth sports? All right. The parents have to pay money to a club. And then they pay every year. So you're paying 4 or 5 figures a year. And what happens is that a lot of kids and parents are priced out because, like, I can't afford this. They don't have that problem. Belgium, superpower? No, they're not a superpower. But they're in that tier 2. Why do we count goals for third place? Yeah, I'm not sure. You know what? I would not be down on HN. No, he gets catches and he's the only guy in the backfield. The Marlins aren't cooked, but they need some help. And Morocco was in the U20 championship last year. Yep. Yeah, just because you have a good U20 doesn't mean you're going to be good. I mean, Nigeria had a golden generation for the youth. They did nothing with it. I had a bitter pill. It's so dumb. Tate could be... Yeah, Tate... The problem is that he's going to be wide receiver 1. The problem with Tate is that he's wide receiver 1. He's never been wide receiver 1. He was wide receiver 2 in Ohio State with Jeremiah Smith. So now he's being thrust in there with a question mark at quarterback. So the first time that's crazy, Ben. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to miss the World Cup, yeah. Yeah, the day after the World Cup is always like the hardest day for me. It's like, oh man, this sucks. Oh no, easily high scoring. Yeah, it was the 5th highest scoring match of all time. That was the 5th highest scoring match of World Cup history. Yeah, World Cup, I'm all in, yep. I get you there. Yeah, this World Cup's been amazing. This has been the best World Cup of my lifetime. And our streams, yeah, we're going to do the Monterrey game tonight. We're going to do Monterrey. Against Santos Laguna. That's in 90 minutes. Yeah, BTJ, I think, will hit. He was hurt last year. Hall of Fame game, I think August 6th. Yeah, August 6th, whatever the Thursday is. Going Spain? Yeah, I'm going Spain, too. Wait, no, you got to give discounts to players of low-cost families. Yep, you got to expand the scouting system, increase the academies. Does Messi surpass Pele as the unquestioned GOAT if he wins tomorrow? Yes. I don't know if it'd be unquestioned, but he'd be there. He'd be there. Go to win August 8th? Oh, nice. Yeah, Spain's a very complete team. They're tough to break down. They've only allowed 1 goal in the last 750 minutes of World Cup play. Yeah, we're too capitalistic for our own good. Yep. Capitalism is our strength and our weakness. They've been propped up? No, they haven't been propped up by FIFA. He probably should be, yeah. All right, we have 2 ChatGPT clocks at 0, $5 more gets 2 in. $5 or more gets 2 in at this point. We have 2 ChatGPTs. We'll start the fire alarm, then we'll go Little and Bear against the number 6. All right, here we go. Well, we're right to Bengals Steelers. Ooh, greatest athlete ever? Man, I'm going to go in. I don't know if this is a left field pick. There's only one athlete I've ever seen in my life where the only question was who's going to get second. Every time they competed, the question was who's going to get second. He did things I don't think we're ever going to see again. The greatest athlete for my money of all time is Usain Bolt. Yeah, Puka, it's high risk reward, yeah. Burns, we'll see. He's been good so far. Bolt, I'm going Bolt. I think Usain Bolt, what he did. Phelps is great. Phelps is a great pick too. Obviously, Jim Thorpe played everything. If you want to go there, yep. Yeah, for my money, Usain Bolt. We've never seen anyone like him. Like, any race he was in, you knew he was winning. And not just winning by a lot. He broke the world record and jogged at the end. You have to remember, Usain Bolt broke a world record and was jogging by the end because he was up by a full second. Like, he made it look effortless. Usain Bolt made it look completely effortless. Joey Chestnut, yep, no one's won 17 titles before anything. There's fans of Seahawks, everyone's really good, they're boring, and they win, yep. You can't play every day, yeah. All right, here we go. Welcome to Bengals Steelers. Hope you guys are doing well. AFC North Thursday Night Football. Let's go. Let's do this thing. We're underway. Bengals. He still owns the records. Yep, he still owns the records. Usain Bolt, 9.58. 9.58. I don't think it's ever going to get broken. Yeah, 9.58 is absurd, and he was like jogging at the end. He could have gone faster. Like Noah Lyles when he got the gold. The last Olympics, it was 9.79. He was 0.2 of a second faster than the gold medalist. Well, weather suck tomorrow as long as it's not hazy. I don't think it's going to be bad tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be too bad tomorrow. Like, for some perspective, not counting Usain Bolt, the fastest time ever by someone not counting Bolt is a 9.77. Curb break the 27-mile world record. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You're watching me nothing. Like, the fastest time not counting Bolt was like a 9.77. He ran a 9.58. Worst weather a title game has ever been played for the World Cup? Well, I'm not sure. Usually what it holds out. Usually it holds out pretty well. South Africa was cold. If he wins World Cup, he's going to retire as it takes a toll on him. At 27? Oh, wow. Yeah, no, we're going to do it. Yep. Yeah, that is... Wow. No, I don't count Secretariat. No, he's a horse. But if we're counting him, he's number one because he was just so much faster than everyone else. Yeah, 27. That surprised me. Even with the World Cup in his own nation in 2030? Oh, I don't know about that. All right, here we go. Bengals get at the 25. Beep, beep, beep. Is that... Oh, seriously? What is that? My ears fire alarm evacuates. So So the fire alarm is going off right now. I'm not ending the stream. It's a false alarm. Not ending. Please leave. The alarm is calling the game. Safety first, but it's 3rd and 6. I know it's a false alarm. I'm not abandoning this game. Burrow drops back. Oh, I can't even hear myself think. It's complete. Who designed this alarm? I mean, seriously? 5 minutes later, the alarm is still going off. You know what's amazing? I've lived here 3 years. Usually I don't hear the alarm, but tonight, this thing decides it's eventually becoming a lead singer of a heavy metal band. And I can't believe it either, Rob. Yep. In North Korea, the coldest game World Cup history. That's crazy. Johnny was a horse, so we count him. Yep. That's good fun. The alarm doesn't want commercials and wants my eardrums. I'm like, my ears are bleeding. Touchdown, beep! Since, this alarm's so louder than I did. The alarm's still going. There's no fire. I don't smell any smoke. And the alarm is just committed to the bit at this point. Oh, that makes sense, CB. I didn't realize that part. That one makes sense. I'm starting to take this personally. It's interrupting my business. I can't change the battery. It's not a smoke detector. I think NORAD can hear this thing. It's so loud. Game on the line. Biggest strike. They get beep. I swear, it's going on for 3 hours. If this alarm interrupts the finish. Intercept. Beep. This alarm has better reactions than I do. Best one of my streams? Yes, it is. Yep, this actually happened. That's your football game. Bengals win. Apologies about the alarm. I've commentated an entire game while being serenaded by an angry microwave. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Spent 3 hours listening to this thing, and I don't know, my hearing's gone. The alarm's my new inner monologue. But I didn't see that, Cujo. Wait, I did not see that. I wouldn't put anything past FIFA. I would not put anything past FIFA. Next week we'll be back, assuming the alarm does not do its thing and shuts off by some point. I'm ending the stream, and then I'm gonna have a word with my landlord. Did I think it'd be a Starfest? No. Usually third place games are pretty open because both sides are going for it. So I don't think it'd be a Starfest. Thoughts on the people that run FIFA still with billions? I mean, corruption runs rampant in FIFA. It's run-of-the-mill corruption. FIFA is more corrupt. FIFA makes the IOC look like saints. All right, next up, the last thing in the queue. The Brat Pack watched the World Cup game, and Little Bear is upset because England scored 6 goals. 6-4 your final. Wait, what? That's not fair! France lost. It's not the ending I wanted. This is ridiculous. I wanted France to win because I like their uniforms. Someone replay the match till I get the result I asked for. NFL's not corrupt. They're money hungry, but they're not corrupt. I don't even know who I wanted to win, but yelling sounds fun. They cheated! Wait, how? They're not Argentina. How they cheat? Because England scored 6 goals! Yeah, isn't that what the scoreboard says? No! That's not a 6, it's a 0 with a squiggly on top! My prediction was France 3, England 2. It's a 0 with a squiggly on top. But that's literally what a 6 is. Exactly, it's fake! You just drew on a 0! You can't invent numbers halfway through the tournament! Halfway through? Yesterday the biggest number was 5. Today they're making up 6. Tomorrow will be 7, then 8, then 42. But those are all numbers. Prove it! I don't have to. Because you can't, because you're lying. He draws the number on a whiteboard. 0. Curly loop above it. 6. Look! This is exactly how England scored. They took a perfectly innocent 0 and doodled on it. Yeah, Messi should have been card on that one. It should have been a red, but it should have been a yellow. Forgery! Goal laundering! England's 6 goals came from excellent attacking football. No, they didn't! They came from graphic design. Can they erase the squiggles so France wins? Yeah, we're doing another game. Yeah, we're going to do the Santos game after this is done. Yeah, I approve of this solution. That's not really how math works. Math? Don't bring your conspiracy theories in here. Next thing you'll tell me 9 exists. If he's a quarterback of the Vikings, 9 does exist. It does. Lies! Here's England's 6th goal. Stop showing propaganda! There was no 6th goal. There were 5 goals, and then someone scribbled on the scoreboard. I demand to speak to whoever invented 6. You mean the people who developed numeral systems over thousands of years? Yeah, bring them to me immediately. I think they're all dead. Can I cry at them? Certainly. I'm finally complaint with FIFA. What's your complaint? Dear FIFA, stop using fake numbers. Max score should be 5. Anything after that rams back around to 1. That's not really how counting works. It's how honest counting works. England finishes in 3rd. 6 goals? I'm surrounded by corruption, not just FIFA, but from numbers. Nobody respects the truth anymore. First they invented 6. What's next? Negative numbers? Fractions? Decimals? You know, Hawkins is lucky that that selected, like, just beat him up. He's lucky that the worst that happened was he got fired. I have terrible news. Don't say it! Those are all real. Ah! He throws a pillow off the TV. England celebrates the bronze medals. Those medals don't count either. Bronze isn't real. 3rd isn't real. 6 isn't real. People are just making stuff up. Now I'm confused. I thought 3 was real, so why wouldn't 3rd be real? I'm offended that reality refused to match my expectations. You would hate the Price is Right. I'm going home before we discover it's multiplication. Multiplication? What's that? Never mind. Forget I said anything. Good. It's bigger than 5. It's fake. It still just says 0 with fancy hair. Yeah, don't shift to the church. Nope. I've not seen that picture, Pigar. I've not seen that one. All right, last call for anything. I'm just gonna sign off here. We'll do the Santos game against Monterrey later tonight. Last call for anything. I was gonna sign off. All right, appreciate you guys' time. You guys have been awesome. That game was awesome. 6-4 your final. England winning the 3rd place match. Their best finish in a World Cup since 1966. And we'll be live for the Monterrey match in an hour's time. Set that up in a little bit. Take care. See you guys soon in about 80 minutes' time.